That's your boy, Mr. 11 years, man. What the fuck? It logs out my fucking... Yo, why does it log out my fucking shot every fucking time now, dog? Y'all pussy cloud with a bomber team. Yeah, bomber. Bomber. Come on, man. Oh, I gotta fucking... Oh my god, what the fuck? It doesn't... God, man. Uh, fuck off. So sick and tired of the world's hardest fucking life, man. So fucking sick and tired of it. One more year, that's all I'm giving my fucking self. One more fucking year. I can't fucking handle much more of this fucking bullshit, man. So sick and tired of fucking busting my ass off. Work now, or just gonna keep spinning? Bro, come the fuck on, man. Fuck. There you go. See, you just got bitching and playing. Where the fuck's the... What the fuck? Where's my... Bro, what the fuck, dude? Like... This is so fucking gay. And it just says I'm only on fucking YouTube now? Like, what the fuck? Dude, come the fuck on, man. What the fuck's this white window, dude? Like, come on, man. Fuck. I fucking hate this life so fucking much, man. Oh, looks like we can't fucking... Alright, we can't re-Twitch that then, I guess. It's fucking gay, man. Fix this fucking bullshit, man. Like, fuck, come on, man. Wow, really? It's so stupid how bitching and complaining gets you so fucking far. I don't think I'm gonna log into this. I think I gotta fucking, Fuck, I can't open that there. It's my password manager. I gotta put this on another screen so you guys can see all my fucking passwords. Alright, what is it? What are we trying to log in again? Speech chat. No, Twitch. There we go. I hope that's right. Okay, where the fuck's the page now? Bruh, what the fuck? Where's the fucking... I'm so fucking sick. Open up my fucking... Oh, man. Jesus, where's my phone, dude? I need the fucking little code from the phone. There we go. That's so fucking dumb, man.
HTTPS Discord GGDMBQQTB join my Discord.
Oh! There we go. That's good. Let's actually fix it. Reset Zoom. What the fuck is this? No? Oh, my fucking thing deleted a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. I upgrade the fucking software. I upgrade the streaming software, and it fucking fucks every time it upgrades. It fucking destroys your whole fucking thing. You have all your overlays, everything fucking get destroyed. Yeah.
Chicha.
But it's still way better than OBS and Streamlabs combined. What the fuck, dude? Like, bro, get the fuck back to the browser, man. What the fuck's this, dude? What the fuck? Fuck. So sick and tired of bullshit ass fucking life. No, fuck off. No intent to the fucking door. Fucking life, man. Everyone else out there here living on fucking easy mode. Take fucking a while to load. Can I open another fucking tab? Like, what the fuck? Don't take a while since we put a big shit. Oh, what's up, dog? Oh, fuck, it is. Fuck, man. This fucking bullshit, man. I'm gonna fucking snap and fucking start breaking shit in a matter of fucking seconds, man. Fuck, so this shit didn't fucking save, right? I fucking hate my life so fucking much, man. One more year, that's all I'm giving myself, man. I'm fucking done with this bullshit ass fucking life. One more fucking year, then I'm done. I can't deal with bullshit every fucking second. I can't do it anymore. 33 years of nothing but fucking bullshit. Enough is fucking enough, man. Yeah, one more year. That's my fucking limit, dude. Fuck this, man. The second time bullshit. Age restriction. But age, yo, life is shadow banned, dude. How do you put age restriction on my shit? When fucking you got motherfuckers posting videos of people being fucking killed with all the fucking blood and shit, but they age restrict my streams. What the fuck? No, we're fucking right on that. No, we're fucking right now. Now give me some. Let me write to them. Oh no, they'll fucking ban me. Oh shit. Doesn't let you type. That's fucking. So you can't explain why. That's so fucking stupid, man. Oh. I'm gonna use on-screen fucking keyboard today. Fuck this. My fingers are way too big for these fucking keyboards. Man, I swear to fucking God, these little fucking keyboards that are made for fucking little Asian fingers. So fucking sick of this shit, man. My fingers are just way too fucking big. Like, I'm just way too big for this fucking world. Ugh, dog. Dude, go. Yeah. You can fucking beer me, man. Why do you think I'm fucking. What the fuck? I did at the end. Bro, this is fucking gay as fuck, dude. This is so fucking gay, dude. Like, fucking so sick of this fucking life, man. Fucking hate the world's hardest fucking life. Fucking punishment, man. I think I was Hitler in my past fucking life by how hard I'm fucking punished in this fucking life. I'm pretty sure I was Hitler or something, someone really bad like that. Or worse in my past life. Because this is fucking bullshit. Nobody deserves this fucking much punishment every fucking day, man. This straight fucking bullshit, man. I show up playing RuneScape today. Usually people just don't even watch me when I play RuneScape anymore, so. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's stupid. It's because I act like an adult. You gotta act like an obnoxious child like fucking Oda Block or Bodhi. That's how you get viewers in fucking RuneScape. They claim it's all adults that play the game, but all the viewers, all the people that play the game are more into fucking kid shit, right? So they like fucking screamers that are fucking always screaming like fucking Bodhi and fucking Bodhi always has the fucking big black cock wrapped to his mouth and his hands are on the balls. I bet he's fucking amazing at sucking dick, dude. Damn. You can just tell, dude, how he grabs the fucking ball of his microphone. Just when he talks to it, he's like fucking just showing the ball's love and shit. Yeah, man. I bet he fucking sucks dick really good. What the fuck is that? How is that possible? That's not possible. That is not fucking humanly possible. What the fuck? Where's my fucking bars now? Bro, I broke the whole fucking, how is that possible? How is a green screen? That's impossible for a green screen to do that. Bro, this fucking world's hardest life shit needs to fucking end, man. I can't take this shit much fucking longer, man. I cannot fucking handle this shit much longer. Oh, well then we don't have the green screen anymore. Green screen doesn't fucking work anymore. That's so fucking gay. That is so fucking gay. Really? Wow. That is so fucking gay, man. So it's like the chroma key. Ah, fuck off. Dude, come on. I didn't fucking click that. Like, fuck off, you piece of fucking shit. Bro, I can't even click the fucking box. Yeah, it's glitched, man. Fuck. This is fucking stupid. Fucking hate this life, man. Fucking bullshit ass world's hardest fucking life, man. I'm so sick and tired of this fucking shit, man. Thank God I'm not going to live this life much longer. Thank fucking God, man. I'm not fucking putting up with this shit much fucking longer. I'm going to apply for assisted suicide. It's fucking illegal over here. Yeah, you can get assisted suicide over here easily. I've fucking only been streaming for fucking 10 minutes and I'm already fucking stressed the fucking hell out. Like, Man, I hate the world's hardest life, dog. It fucking sucks, man.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're going to be talking about Applebee's.
It's just
Also,
unfair,
did you
man.
know
Like,
something
all
different
the
about
good
me,
shit I do in fucking life. Like, I don't fucking deserve this bullshit, man.
Almost.
Your skin is glowing.
So fucking
Shoulder.
unfair.
Eyebrows. Your eyebrows look dead.
I have two eyebrows again.
Yeah,
Nick.
pussy cloud with a
The
bomber team,
unibrow
right?
sadly is gone. I was trying to see how thick I could possibly get it, but someone in my house, I'm not going to say who, woke me up with prying needles in hand. My eyebrow's gone.
Well, it looks good.
Today, we're going to be talking about Applebee's. When it's time to hit the road and grab a bite to eat with the family, there's a lot of options to choose from. You can go to a cheap fast food establishment or maybe a sit-down restaurant for those who want a more elevated experience, a more traditional experience.
I've only been to
right? But
Applebee's
between
once,
those two is a magical third
because
option, a place that
I don't really understand these fucking places because it's like you go there and you gotta give them fucking 20%. You gotta pay them fucking extra 20% on top. They call it a tip. Fuck you mean a tip? There's fucking a million restaurants. I picked this fucking restaurant. You should give me the fucking tip. What do you mean a fucking tip? I'm not. You gotta tip us. I bought you your food. So you didn't fucking cook it. All I did was walk it from the kitchen to fucking my table. Yeah, I mean, I tipped the kitchen. I tipped the chef, but I wouldn't fucking tip fucking a server. It makes no sense at all. Like, all he did was take it from point A to point B. Like, what the fuck, dude? Am I supposed to be like tipping bus drivers and fucking like? Are we supposed to tip transport truck drivers and shit like that? Like,
claims to offer that high-tier sit-down service while still serving food for budget-conscious customers. This is where Applebee's thrives. At one point, it even became a very well-known restaurant chain that could hold its own against the other heavy hitters in the industry. But like any long-standing restaurant in these turbulent times, there are heaps and hurdles and challenges. And today, we're going to talk about the controversies, crimes, and crazy stories that come out from one of the most well-known American restaurant chains to ever fucking exist. And I will say, we are doing this again because we, for people who don't know, we did a ranking of all of the sit-down chain restaurants, and Applebee's was dead last. It was dead last, and then there's been a lot of people that have been commenting it was a bad location, Applebee's is better, and I wanted to figure out, is this a thing? Did we just go to a bad restaurant? Are we gonna have to go back again and reassess to see, is it as bad as we actually thought it was?
Are you Meat Canyon?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. She said that she took care of you guys last.
Oh, shit, okay, cool. Right on.
So I know who you are.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, right on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The bourbon sweet chicken and
Oh, they didn't hear what we said.
But after doing more
Are you Meat
research, the
Canyon?
amount of shit that has happened at Applebee's,
Yeah, bitch.
it's fascinating. And we had
Wanna
to
see it?
dive back into Applebee's. We need to go back, and then we also need to explain some of the odd stuff. It's an abnormal amount. I imagine that's
grease?
everywhere, though. But Applebee's, for some reason, I don't know. It just has a certain twang to it, doesn't it?
You want to tell how we almost got hit by a car?
Yeah, we were on our way here after recording the Applebee's video, and we were like,
I'm gonna watch back. I eat more food. Living 100 adult tours. Melbourne taxi rank.
Brother, this is a taxi line. Can you park your
Oh, I'm not a taxi.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you park your car that side?
I get you, but I bought something just for this problem. $20 off eBay.
No, no, you can park it there. You need
Yeah,
to have
I'm not a taxi though. How much did you pay for your taxi plates?
1,500 a month.
$20 off Amazon.
1,500 a
And, mate,
month?
This thing can
You
get
ain't
you
paying
in anywhere.
1,500
You
a
can
month,
put it on your
dude.
car, and you'd be surprised the places it can get you into.
No, it is
How are you going?
Good, mate. Well, you try to serve this one.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not a taxi.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
why
you get me? Like, you guys are taxis.
Yes.
I'm not a taxi
Yeah,
driver.
I can understand that. I can see.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not the taxi.
Yeah, I'm not a taxi driver.
Yes.
I bought one of these off Amazon.
Yes.
And then I can park anywhere, and I just put it on top of my car.
No, that's working like that, mate. You have to have this one, a credit taxi service.
Yeah, but I'm not a taxi driver.
That's why you're not allowed to stay here. Very simple.
I bought one of these off
But doesn't
Amazon.
matter if you born. You can born anything you like it. Doesn't matter. You're not
But
allowed to stay here.
I put it on my car, right?
Doesn't make it. Oh my God.
I put it on my car,
Yeah.
and then I can park anywhere, and you just park out the front.
No.
Yeah. No, it happens like that.
If they show you, you know how this right.
See, I don't have taxi plates.
But to stay here, you have to have taxi plate.
The taxi authority
They
catches
can put
you
them
with
in jail, mate.
In jail.
They can't put you in jail,
I'm not
dude.
a taxi driver.
What the fuck?
$10 fine for this.
Sorry guys.
It's just a
trying to get
parking
taxi
ticket, if
to the
anything,
airport.
dude. It's a jail.
How much?
It should be around 70 to 80.
Okay, just
Uber's down.
How much? Wait, where are you going?
Just to the
No,
airport.
no, you can't get the taxi, Mike. He's not the taxi, Mike. Come on, get out.
How much?
I'll call the police if you're not coming out. Okay, don't worry about
You
that.
go to the police if you're not coming
35
out.
bucks. Wait, you just need someone to drop me somewhere.
Listen, this special, he's not taxi driver. I make a photo and I follow the police.
I'm a taxi driver. How much? 35 bucks? Fucking get in the car.
I gotta say goodbye.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with cabbies. They're all fucking Middle Eastern fucking idiots,
I
man.
just said, do you want me to take you?
Dude, the Indian guy's fucking chill, but you got that other fucking guy that's a fucking idiot.
Here, mate, chuck it in the back there.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
That's cheaper than Uber.
No. If
50.
you go with him, you have problem, Mate. He's not the taxi driver.
No, he's got a taxi
one
driver.
there, mate.
No, he's fake.
He's
fake.
fucking idiot,
Oh,
dude.
fake.
No, don't worry about that. I'll report to the police.
He was just a bit cheaper.
Yeah, 35
But he's
bucks.
not the taxi driver, mate. You understand what I say? You've been in trouble. You've been in trouble.
What do I
Trouble?
say when I'm dropping them off? Do I just say, like, how's your day been, mate? Like, I hate Ubers and shit.
Ooh, the Indian guy's fucking chill,
Hop in,
dude.
mate.
Pick up your stuff. Pick up your
Do
stuff.
you want me to sit in here?
Yeah, mate, hop in, hop in.
It's a bit dirty.
Yeah, it's all right. Oh, by the way,
1,500 a month, dude. for
it's gone
fucking-
up 15 bucks.
Yeah. You're going 50 bucks.
No, 15 bucks traffic shit.
No, don't worry about that. Don't
How
worry.
many
Boys,
photos
we
did you
hate
take?
Ubers,
And I'm
all
like,
right? Hey, mate. Mate.
Hey, put it in your fucking bum with this one.
Hey, keep this spot warm for me. I'll be back.
What's going on? Delivering pocket cookies.
Oh, no way, boys. How you going? I've seen a lot of your boys. You're just funny.
You want one?
Oh, I thought that was floppy.
I've got enough at home.
Enough. Put to your pocket.
I wonder what happened to floppy,
I'll
dude.
leave that for later.
He's like an Australian fucking prankster, dude. I wonder if fucking he made the fucking. I think he got sued by fucking Logan Paul because he did the fucking Prime. He was pretending he was a fucking Prime the Prime drink. He's pretending he's a Prime drink not spokesperson, but what do Red Bulls have? Like Red Bull has those people like fucking. I don't know. Fuck it.
Rocky dance. It's approved by you, is it, mate?
Oh yeah, don't look at floppy. Yeah, I think he got sued for fucking he stopped, I think. He got sued by fucking, he got a cease and desist by fucking oh yeah, he hasn't uploaded for a while. What is it, my 4 years? Yeah, a year, holy shit, man. Yeah, he got sued by them really bad. That's his last fucking videos. Yeah. And then he calls out fucking Mr. Beast after too. They definitely, Mr. Beast and fucking Logan Paul definitely did something to him. Logan Paul sued him, and then right after he makes a fucking video. Yeah. You know, it's just like this, and like hot dog water flavor, hot dog water, Prime. Yeah. It's crazy for thumbnails now.
So we've made our own custom pocket cookies, and we're going to go deliver them to people's houses. We've done this prank before. It was one of our favourites, so we thought we'd run it back and make our own pocket cookies. Oh, are you going to be able to show this?
Oh, I'll take it out.
So we've created our own shag savers. Misfit Minds, unless you're in a shagger. They have got
They're
the
gonna
pocket
start selling
cookies,
these.
but we took them out for the intro because it would get demonetized. We thought we'd make some outfits. The execution was good. We just don't look like delivery drivers.
Plumbers.
We literally don't. But if everyone
Fuck, I'm copyrighted.
wearing like overalls, like it doesn't even look like a delivery driver. The hats are cool though. Mine mail.
Come on.
Enjoy the video, shaggers.
Don't act like you don't need one.
I do. All right, come on, well, thanks.
Sorry, I don't want to be sexist. Yeah, you can have this one, mate. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving.
Got a delivery. Delivery? Yeah. Ross Buckley.
There's no Ross here.
And rinky-dink boxes, I swear to God.
That was the way you fucking pocket pussy.
Stories of that.
It seems like it. Pocket pussy, I think.
Not me.
Sure.
100%
You can turn a blind eye.
No, I don't.
Let bygones be bygones. Let all the blossoms bloom.
No, thanks.
I'll give you a tip.
I don't want them, mate.
I know you don't want them. I'm just giving you a tip.
I'll give you a tip. Get the address right.
But I'll give you this tip, all right? So I tried one of these before.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
Mate, I'm not interested.
No, I'm not. I'm giving you a tip.
I'll give you 3 minutes to pack them up and fuck off.
The tip is, you go to Coles, you get
Mate,
some
I don't want your fucking tip.
honey ham.
Are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
Get those. You got 3 minutes.
I might need 5.
Get the fuck out of here. 3 minutes.
I'm a bit slow.
I'm telling you, you keep talking, I'm going to get me fucking stick and I'm going to help you out.
Oh.
Go get a gun and shoot him.
I'm
Fuck.
nearly done.
Holy shit. Fix a gun. Fix flying for gun.
Quickly. Oh. Done.
There's a girl there.
Do you want me to go up this way or around?
Whichever way you want.
Okay.
You're an asshole, bitch. Yeah.
Thanks,
It's
guys.
just a
Sorry about
delivery.
that. I could leave. Okay.
Ah. Yeah, you're a Mormon with the
don't
cell
report
phone.
it to my boss.
More men with a cell phone. Nah, she probably is a strict bitch, and she probably doesn't fucking. And she probably doesn't fucking give him his husband anything.
Sorry. Ross Buckley?
What?
One for Ross Buckley?
No.
Not you?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my, I'm not senior citizen.
Saver. Oh, how embarrassing. What? What is that?
Oh, embarrassing.
It says shag saver. Unleash your inner shagger.
Yeah, senior citizens will fucking love it, dude.
Mate, this is yours.
No.
You're just trying to hide it from the old ducks.
Oh,
The old ducks.
It's not in your back pocket.
I'm married, I'm okay.
If the old lady's on strike.
yeah.
The old lady's on strike.
I'm not.
You're not on strike?
She's on strike.
Something to laugh at.
It's realistic.
I would have been embarrassed if it was my order. Saying it's not for you didn't order it.
Oh no, I've just ruined your apple. I might keep that.
Need a
You
hug.
just ruined his apple.
For me.
She just didn't want it. Well,
Anyway,
Ross Buckley, that's definitely not us.
is that your
Ross
online
Buckley.
pseudonym or something?
I don't know what you're going to do with it now, but
I might just take them home for myself.
Good on you, mate. Thank you.
Have a good one. You know what they say? A pocket pussy a day keeps the Mormons away. Get you to sign. Ross Buckley.
no.
Not you?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
sorry, Ross.
oh my, what a, white gloves. At least you're in a
Like clothes.
Let me put it back in there, mate. It's not ours.
Oh, I feel bad. I didn't mean to ruin your package.
It's not our package.
I just feel bad because I've dropped your package everywhere.
It's not ours.
It's not ours.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Buckley.
We're not Mr. Buckley. It's Mr.
Unless you're in a shager. What? What? Shag savers. Well, they're fucking dick covers.
The dick cover.
Definitely not that. But why would you order
Are there
so
any?
many of them?
Maybe they're being
So what's the name
hygienic and
again?
they've got fresh one for every day of the week. Are there
They're
any
dick
horn
covers.
dogs in the area?
I don't know.
I would go there. Gets a lot of cars out the front of her place, so I
Oh,
don't
well,
know. I've never It's a sleeve thing.
Insert here.
Yeah, don't want to know what you do with that.
What would
Why would you need so many of them?
Maybe send a party.
What sort of party?
Bucks night. And you don't want to be invited. Mate, I'm feel sorry for you. But
Oh no, I feel bad because I broke your box.
It's a cute couple, man. You can tell they get along really good. Like, she fucking tells jokes and makes them laugh and shit. It's a nice couple, man.
Sorry, Mrs. Buckley. Could I
No,
have
not Mrs. Buckley.
Could I have a quick word with Mr. Buckley?
No, it's not mine.
I know, mate. I know.
It's not mine. Yeah, go.
No, mate.
I'm not
Mate, Mr. Buckley.
I'm not Mr. Buckley.
Mate.
And I'm not back.
Mate.
I just need to have a quick word with.
No.
No, bye-bye.
I think you
Fuck
might.
is that door, dude?
No.
Do you want me to turn around and pretend I left it here? Sorry if I blew your cover. Hello. Get a signature
Yeah, I'll grab that for you.
No smoking in the house.
Here's the fork.
for Ross Buckley.
Who ordered this? What are they? Oh, hang on. Okay. Hang on, that's ours. Yeah.
That's yours?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I know what they are. Something saver.
A what?
The kid knows what the
Is it
mom
Ross
doesn't know.
Buckley?
Yeah. Oh. You're not playing with them.
Squishies.
These squishies.
YouTuber?
Hello, what's going on?
Why are you in Australia?
I live in
watched your
Australia. Yeah, this is just a prank.
YouTuber.
Yeah,
Yo, you mind if I take one though?
but you can have one for sure.
Are these Swishies or something?
Are these squishies
Yeah.
or something? Yeah.
For you guys.
He thinks it's a squishy. The pocket pussy.
There you go, mate.
There you go, mate.
Got a delivery for you.
What is it?
Well, I do know what it is because I opened it up.
Okay.
I got inquisitive by the side of the box.
Okay.
I thought you weren't going to be out the front, so I could just drop it off. I only used one. I don't know. I get bored on my lunch breaks.
I only used one.
Right.
So
yeah,
then-
well, I'm going to get you to take it back because I really don't
What, because I f***ed it?
Well,
One of them?
You used one, though.
Yes, that's what I'm
You
saying.
used
I
one,
used
though.
one and I feel fucking horrible,
Why
idiot.
did you use
Why
that?
did you-
Did it work?
Yeah,
He
do you
used
want it?
No, I don't want it. Not if you've used it.
And I feel
now.
horrible because I f***ed it. I
Remember when
legitimately...
Beats by Dre came out, dude? They were like $500.
Hang on now. I can absolutely guarantee you that we have not ordered this at all.
But is it because I've used it?
No, I'm telling you right now, there is no way known we would have ordered it.
There's no way, no.
It's a...
Well, yes. It's a pocket pussy. Do you want me to go get the one I used?
Pocket vagina.
I'll go get it.
We've got a delivery here from China. They're portable
Pocket pussies.
masturbation
Pocket
helpers.
pussies. Pocket pussies.
No, it hasn't got your name on it. Well, anyway, I'm telling him to send it back anyway. Well, yeah, I certainly don't.
But, go...
Hey, did it work? Yeah, well, that's all right.
It almost worked better than the actual thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Like if you've ordered all these from China, it probably takes a while.
Stop.
And then it's like, but...
No, don't feel horrible. No,
I feel like an idiot, mate.
No, hey, but, stop.
I've just legitimately f***ed this shit out of a pocket pussy.
It's fine. You do what you do. Take that back and say you couldn't deliver it. No
Yeah,
one
but
will
now
see
they're
it.
going to say, why is it open and why is one missing?
Put some
And
skin
I'll
out.
feel bad. My mum always told me not to lie, and then I'm going to face the repercussions.
Maybe it's for Steph.
Is your daughter a transgender?
I can guarantee it is not for Steph.
Okay, let me see if there's anything on the bottom of the box. Hold that.
I don't want to hold that because you've used it and I don't want to hold it.
What's that say?
Absolutely no idea. I'm not Chinese. There's a camera over there.
There is, mate. There is. We've got a prank channel. This hasn't been used either.
Okay, nice about
Do
it.
you
Nice.
actually want one?
No.
Take that then.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, your boxes come undone, mate.
What are they?
I've got no idea. No friggin' idea.
What is it?
No.
What is it?
That's a
say?
squishy.
Made by shaggers for shaggers.
Shag saver. Oh, fuck you, I know.
Are these yours? And you just don't want
Made
me
by
to know that
shaggers
you've
for
ordered
shaggers.
100 pocket pussies?
No, I haven't ordered nothing. They're definitely not for you.
You sure?
Oh, 100%, 200%.
You know, next time just leave it at the door if you don't want anyone to find out.
Don't even deliver something like that, are you? I'm telling you right now.
But it had your address.
I don't give a fuck whose address is on it.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know, but they ain't going on here. They're not mine.
Because I've got to get a signature.
I'm not signing for something I haven't ordered. As simple as that.
So they're not yours?
They are 100% not mine.
Mate, don't get embarrassed. I've used one
No,
before as well.
I don't give a fuck what you say. They don't belong here. I'm telling you right now. Now, you want me to get pissed right off?
Well, no.
Don't say they belong here when I know they don't. You can take them back and tell them to shove them right where they don't fucking fit.
You'd be shoving them
Right where they
do
don't fit.
Well, whoever fucking can
You'd
shove
be
them where they
squishy.
fit.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, but whoever owns it can shove them where they fit, because I'm not. Don't belong to me.
Nah?
No.
Shall I turn around, count to 10, and then if the box is gone, I won't ask any questions?
You turn around and count to 10, because you reckon you're going to leave the box here. It'll be right over the back of your fucking head.
I'll give you a tip. Another thing you can do, you get a bit of honey ham and you put the honey ham in between the couch, and it's just about just
Go
as
and
good.
fuck your couch, mate.
Well, that's
Fuck
instead of a
your
pocket
couch,
pussy.
mate.
Oh yeah. Let's grab a signature.
No, it's not for me.
It's not for you? Oh shit, sorry.
What is that? Who's it for? Give your hand.
I thought they were yours. Ross Buckley.
No, it's not mine, no.
Your name's not Ross?
No.
Anyone that lives here's name's Ross?
What's it is?
to his package?
Those stores.
Why'd you get so many?
They're not mine.
Mate,
They're the wrong address, mate.
Are you sure?
Reference. Well, you got a name.
Yeah, on the side of the box. It says Ross Barkley from Xiaoping Custom Pussy.
Xiaoping.
Sorry. That's mine. That's mine.
Ross Buckley.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
mine.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's yours, mate.
I apologise.
Elsewhere else.
I live down the road, so I had to order it here because I don't want the bloody neighbours knowing what I'm ordering.
And why did you use the address in here, darling?
Because I don't want the neighbours to think I'm a creep.
You need permission,
How long you been a celebrity, Ross?
Next time,
Me?
What's your number?
My number? No, my number. Mate, I'm on the box. Yeah, sorry, guys.
Be in touch.
Next time, you ask for permission, okay?
Oh, yeah, I
What a
apologise.
fucking bitch,
I've
dude.
only done
Calm
it 3 or
down,
4
fat chick.
times.
We didn't know, but you don't do it.
I know, I apologise.
Why are you ordering stuff here?
Because I don't want the neighbours to think I'm creeps at my house down the road.
What's your number, Tiger?
0435.
0434.
Which house do you live?
Well, that defeats the purpose of ordering it here.
Okay,
Give his number.
again, please.
I'm sorry, my
He's
lady.
gay.
There's sex toys.
Yeah, I
So
know.
that looks
I have
like
your number.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people knowing I'm ordering sex
No,
toys.
right.
It's an unhealthy amount to order this many.
Darling, but today, look, it's us. We ordering them.
I'll take the box.
Stop it.
Taking the
stop
box.
it.
It comes to me. It's
Ispod nosa ti biri
It's too
vale.
shit. I'll
Na
be
drugu
back now,
stranu.
baby.
Your fault.
Hang on. Hang on.
Obriši se.
What did this do?
Gubi se rudja.
So he's your mate,
No,
but that's not your friend in the purple?
no, we don't know him.
Oh,
It's my idiot.
Thanks for letting me order it here.
Don't come back. No
What a
one
bitch.
lets you. You did illegal. Do you know that?
I
It's
did
not
not
legal,
illegal.
dude.
No, you know what are you doing. You need to stop now.
I've only done it 3 or 4 times.
Now, couple of
Excuse me, lady.
You know what are you doing?
Ross.
Yeah, mate.
You know it's illegal. You can't
What the
do
fuck is this
stuff
guy
like that.
doing?
have you got any more packages coming in?
I've got 3 more next week.
Yeah, you will see then. You please don't deliver anything.
Well, what have you ordered here? What else?
Mate, I've got a sextone coming next
I
week.
don't care.
It's big. It's
I don't
big.
care.
I'll catch you later.
All right. Shit, what's he coming here for? Yo.
26
Ah.
today. Come anytime.
All right.
Delivered to me, call time. Good shake, Saver.
What are you waiting for? Call now.
I knew they were going to call them. Every second Sunday? Oh, now it's every 2 weeks? Holy shit. Huh. For security at White House dinner. Oh shit. No, that's 24 hours in a free candy van.
Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm hit!
They're from, damn.
Shot. 924, I'm hit. I need medical at Wood. He's still shooting. He's at Wood at that original address. .924, I was hit in the chest, upper right shoulder, upper right shoulder. The suspect somewhere on the 1700 block of Wood. I believe the shots were coming upward. I got hit by about 3 rounds to my squad. 1 hit me in the shoulder. Okay. Squad's going down Wood. Be careful. That's right where the shots were. Yo, Will, dude, I'm hit. I think my vest took it, dude. It's right here. Let me look. Sit down. Sit down. Alright, I'm good, man. Just got shot at? Yeah, dude, there's bullet holes. There's like, I saw at least 2 or 3 bullet holes in the squad. Where were you at? There's glass in my face. I was just
east on Wood?
Yeah, I was at New Holland Wood. I probably went 30 feet, and then I took rounds directly from in front of me. I looked around, saw nothing. I was looking for Kerr, because I want to know where Kerr parked. I wanted to meet with Kerr. I'm guessing it's that house on the corner we've been to.
The landlord and the officer were rushed to the hospital. However, a resident of the house, 34-year-old Victoria Truss, a security guard and mother of 1, was found lying on the lawn outside the home, dead from multiple gunshot wounds to the hands, chest, and neck. The discovery of the murder victim prompted a neighborhood-wide shelter-in-place order as officers from 27 different agencies and the FBI swarmed the area. Officers quickly learned of Victoria's long battle with domestic violence, prompting a manhunt for her ex-boyfriend, Michael Griffin, who Victoria had recently broken up with. The landlord identified Michael's vehicle as a black Mercedes, which was spotted on flock cameras 6 hours later.
Here's like feet. What picture for you guys? So you like feet, eh? Oh, it's a nice foot pick for you.
Lexington, Castle Lexington, coming up to Henry Clay. Speeds are 50.
A good idea. We had 0 viewers all the time. We'll do a fucking reverse psychology. The reverse V. Reverse side C. They call it C. Reverse C. Ah, fuck, I closed the whole thing. No, I need a fucking on-screen keyboard, actually. My fingers are too big for these keyboards. My men's keyboard. Oh, you really don't catch up to the thing fucking behind you? Yep, Mercedes owner is the type of person that would beat a woman. Yeah. City drivers and women beaters, you know that. Get Mercedes, oh yeah.
Your speeds are 60, that's a dry traffic light.
Lexington, Castle Lexington, coming up to Henry Clay. Speeds are 50.
What? Coming up to Lydell. We're going to be going outbound on Lydell.
Caroline Group.
Speeds are 70. We are coming up to grade 6 right now
At Fairmount. Alright,
Stay there.
We're gonna be going northbound.
It's coming this way.
Here, wait.
Back north. It's right.
I remember
here.
Need for Speed Most Wanted, they'd send fucking like SUVs just flying right at you. And hit you.
Come on, car.
Alright, we're gonna be westbound on Mars.
There's a ramp smashed in there. But yeah, it's a good time to pit. Hit him! Oh, come on, why did the other car stop? The other car could have fucked him up, dude.
Alright, several independent negative or southbound port coming up to Hampton.
We're on a chase with a homicide suspect.
Yeah, I know. I'm with ATF. We're out here helping you guys.
Okay.
ATF, dude, holy shit. Oh, I missed it.
It's coming right at us.
Camo too? Is the camo skin on it? Aw, dude, they fucking suck at it, dude. What the fuck kind of throw is that, dude?
Glendale's in pursuit of the shooting vehicle. We are southbound port at Hampton, mid 26. Speeds are 80. Got multiple squads involved.
We got my ATF, we came down to help you guys. Nice.
Speeds are 100. We are coming up to Hollow.
You let the cop hit another fucking person in the second seat, like a precision shooter, or a marksman. They just shot out the fucking tires. Alright.
Southbound port coming up to Capitol. We're gonna be going.
They should have the best marksman fucking there.
Southbound port.
They should have a marksman in the fucking.
Southbound port past the Capitol. Southbound port past
Oh,
Melvina.
now it's got way more gas than him. I'll tell you that.
34 as pounds.
I ain't pull out of air. Helicopters if they need.
Approaching. Stand by. 14 Atkinson. 14 Atkinson. Alright, we're through Keith. We're going to be on MLK. Negative pit. Southbound MLK. This is Glendale Police in pursuit. Black Mercedes shooting vehicle from Shorewood. Southbound MLK. Passing Concordia, speeds are 47.
Alright, southbound MLK.
Dodging everything, dude. Holy shit, this is a good driver, dude. Holy.
Glendale Police in pursuit. Black Mercedes shooting vehicle from city of Shorewood.
This fucker's gonna come back.
Executive on the 6. Sir, coming up to traffic, still southbound, MLK.
Oh yeah, he hit.
Alright, negative on the 6, southbound MLK through Locust.
I think that was a hit, no?
57. Glendale Police in pursuit, shooting vehicle. Black Mercedes, 1 occupant.
Nice, get it right there. Ooh, get that other car. Get that parked car, I think.
Alright, that's
Looks at that light post.
Somebody else take over comms.
That car's total after hitting that light post? That fucking traffic light?
Center, eastbound center, he's gonna lose it. His rear tire's extremely damaged.
Yeah.
Alright, southbound 1st Street, southbound 1st.
Yeah, fucked up his whole axle, probably.
I got comms, both on 1st approach.
All the hits.
Speed bumps on 1st, be careful.
I got comms, both on 1st.
Everybody okay? Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're gonna lose it here. We need MPD
Oh.
in the area.
Alright,
Right.
shots fired. He's shooting out the rear window.
Back off a little bit.
Yeah, He's fucked now. He's gonna lose control and hit something.
False alarm, we were picked up on Milwaukee.
Southbound first passing Meineke. Reminder, shots fired at the police.
Southbound first passing Meineke. Shut the fuck up! He's got spill all over the road. He's got multiple flat tires, extensive damage coming up to Reservoir. Westbound on Reservoir from 1st Street.
What a dumb bitch, dude.
Coming up to MLK. Stand by.
Oh, yeah, look at that fucking car, dude. It's destroyed, dude. Look at that side of it. Holy. Hit it one more time, that fucking bounce is going to snap completely.
Coming up to Valar Phillips. One for a hit.
Shooting, don't fucking pit.
The crazy Ford commercial. Don't hit him. Moving cover too, because the car's non-park. Nice fucking red dot on the pistol. Little switch.
He's shooting. Get down. Yep. Reservoir and Finlayson. Watch the crossfire. You guys have a shield back here? Shield up.
Damn.
He might be. It's up there. It's the car right there. You can see it.
Let's go there and light it up.
Get behind that car. On your left.
What a wild Ford commercial.
Behind you, man.
William Glenville. Damn. My city, dog.
As of now, all units are good. Jax, you got a shield? I'm sure of the suspect. Sweetie, let's get the bear cat rolling up here.
Yeah.
Watch crossfire.
The SWAT vehicle.
Officers to the west, just north of the vehicle.
Get the bear cat. Yeah, bear cat.
MPD has guys going around to the east.
Do we know if everyone's out of that squad rolling? I think so.
Oh.
We got a couple guys on the right. We got a couple guys in the wood and a couple to the left.
724, we are on scene.
You good? I have the second clip. Did you shoot? Oh, 72. I did.
Give going some
Reload.
all right?
I did.
I think that's safe entry to the
Yeah, we don't have any coverage.
on fire. Yeah, he's still shooting. Okay. So when I was up here, he was still sitting up.
Yeah, all cops and arms
When that
have this.
rifle started shooting, I think he's across
Telling
the
you
set
that.
this way. Because he was still up, and I was up on the hill. You want to go back? Let's go back. Come on.
9495 have medical stage.
Just stay with me, all right? Guys, you got just stay with me.
Recognize in front of it. I don't see anybody here. Let your folks down.
Just take some breaths, man. You're good. Nate, did you hear they got a barricade coming? They got a barricade coming?
Nice.
But he's still stepping on the gas. He's gonna get out. Oh, I just flat out. Yeah, let's get back. You're all right.
You guys have no reason to rush this.
You're not hurt though?
Yeah,
You're
we can
okay?
pay by the hour, guys. No reason to rush this.
All right.
I gotta start saying that to my coworkers. Hey guys, no reason to rush this. We pay by the hour, guys, okay?
They have a Bearcat and rope. Bearcat and rope.
We don't need everybody coming out from the car.
Back up!
Do not approach the car. The Bearcat is coming. Let's hold everybody back. A full truck ready as well from the left. That's when they say from the left. Are there any suspects out?
Negative, negative. No one left the vehicle. No one left the vehicle.
Bearcat's coming, we're hanging tight for right now.
Bearcat's coming?
Yeah, Bearcat's coming, we're hanging tight. We're gonna let him sit for right now.
It's my dad. There we go.
We are northbound in position. I want you to come up on the passenger side. We're going to form an L on the vehicle. We're going to lock this vehicle down, and then we're going to take a look. Squish it. All right, 715 MCSO. We're gonna place a bang on the hood and see if we can get any stimulants.
Flashbang it.
MCSO, you got anything as far as movement? Negative on movement.
When officers searched the vehicle, they found Michael deceased.
Yeah.
According to Fox 6 Milwaukee, a Glendale and a Milwaukee officer fired, along with an FBI agent. 35 spent casings from their firearms were recovered, and Michael was found with 11 gunshot wounds. Police later found 9 spent casings fired from inside Michael's car. The medical examiner's office discovered methamphetamine in his system.
Yeah,
The
it's
Milwaukee
back
County
on
District
that.
Attorney's Office later ruled the officers to be justified in their use of
Yeah,
force and were
absolutely.
cleared of any
Yeah.
wrongdoing. The Shorewood officer who was shot was quickly released from the hospital thanks to his
Nice.
ballistic vest, as was Victoria's landlord. According to court documents, Michael Griffin had a history of domestic abuse and violence. In
What a fucking
2009, he pleaded guilty to possessing a dangerous weapon under the age of 18 and battery, leading to a suspended
Never
6-month
plead
prison
guilty, man.
sentence
Go to
in
trial.
favor of 1 year of probation. According to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, Michael was also arrested
Yeah, if
by
you,
Milwaukee
instead of
police.
going to jail, that's bad. They try to get you 6 months. 6 months in jail, or you could just plead and get fucking a year of probation. But probation, you're most likely going to go back to fucking jail.
In 2013 for domestic abuse. However, the district attorney's office declined to prosecute. He was also arrested in 2020 and 2021 for separate cases of felony first-degree recklessly endangering safety, but those cases were also not prosecuted. 2 months prior to Victoria Truss's murder, she had called the police saying that her boyfriend possessed a gun and wouldn't leave her house. According to Victoria's cousin, she finally was able to kick Michael out of her house the day before her murder.
She was a strong young lady, hard worker. Like, she always had a job, always had a good job.
Another prankster facing years in jail.
I just learned about another TikTok prankster facing multiple years in the slammer for absolutely trash pranks of just being a nuisance to society and harassing fast food employees for their content, treating them like props, like subhuman objects for them to be exploited for his content. This is the story of Heston James, who right now is looking down that soggy pipe of potentially 9 years in jail, which is a substantial amount of time. That's more than, like, actual super criminals that do unforgivable, unfathomable, heinous
a video
evil.
yesterday, I think.
But they are really coming after this prankster in particular. And I've seen on TikTok there's a huge movement about how his pranks are, like, harmless and stuff, because he's apparently the guy who, like, did screaming in department stores or something to annoy the workers, which is cringe garbage, but I guess ultimately harmless, and that's what they're saying he got arrested for? It's not. Also, that mentality can suck my whole cock. Yes, it is harmless. No one's getting hurt.
It's genius. All you have to do is scream in a store and get fucking
the average TikTok prank, which at this point is just assault. So it's better than that, but it's still a pile of garbage. You are just bothering and making the days much worse for just normal, hard-working people that are just trying to get by. And he knows, and these pranksters know, they can't do anything back because they're not allowed to. They will get in trouble. They might lose their job, and it's very difficult to find a job these days. They don't want to lose their income. They need it to survive. So he goes in there and takes advantage of that for his content. And the content is at the employee's expense. The joke is pointing and laughing at the employees for their reaction to the screams and shit. It's humiliating them. That's not fair. I think that shit really sucks. He got arrested for the pranks where he would go interrupt businesses with hordes of his fucking clowns, his circus troupe that he brings with him, and just spends a handful of minutes taking over.
Criminals challenge SWAT teams. Oh yeah, I saw this notification on my phone today.
SWAT teams are usually the most powerful option when suspects become too dangerous for regular officers to handle, but not the suspects in these cases, as they went toe-to-toe with even SWAT officers.
Sheriff's office gonna move! Sheriff's office gonna move! Sheriff's office gonna move!
On June 5th, 2024, the Flagler County SWAT unit responded to a local residence after deputies were called to the home of a troublesome sovereign citizen who had littered the roadway with his belongings, threatened deputies, claimed to have firearms, threw bottles at officers, and demanded that the sheriff be fired. SWAT units arrived with several armored vehicles, evacuated nearby neighbors, surrounded the property, and then moved in to nab the suspects, who had dragged the confrontation on for nearly 6 hours.
Contact! Sheriff's office, stop right there! Sheriff's office, stop right there! Don't move! Do not move! Do not move!
They destroy the whole house.
Sheriff's office, don't move! Sheriff's office, don't move!
40 Malta? Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!
Oh, he gets the beanbag gun.
Crawl to us! Crawl to us! I'm gonna send another one! Crawl to us! I'm gonna send another one! Do it now!
You're under arrest! Come out now with your hands up! You're gonna get hit again!
Come to us now! I'm gonna shoot it again!
I got it. You are under arrest! Come out now with your hands up! You're gonna get hit again!
Walk on to us now. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Hey, maybe that's it.
Keep walking.
rounds were enough to subdue and
beanbags.
arrest the first suspect, who was wearing a Confederate flag. However, apprehending the
big
second
bruises on you.
suspect would not be as easy as, unlike the first suspect,
Like a whole bunch of little
willing to
beans.
fight.
Sheriff's office, don't move! Sheriff's office, don't move! Sheriff's office, don't move! Sheriff's office, don't move! The residents. Don't move, you understand? Do not move. Do not move.
Let me get that other hand in there.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. I only had a Bible. I only had a Bible. Oh, I did. I've been looking so bad. I'm the president. I've been shot 6 times. Somebody help me. I've been shot 6 times. I did nothing. I preached about Jesus. Somebody help me. I preached about Jesus. Oh, it hurts so bad. I know it's gonna hurt. Oh God. Oh God. What did I do? What did I do? All I tried was preaching about Jesus. Nobody even asked me what I was doing. Nobody even asked me if I was a war veteran. Nobody even asked me about my 38 years of law enforcement.
Yeah, right.
Nobody even asked me if I was God. Guess who's fucking God? You touch me, you're dead now. No, you're dead. Okay.
Will you stand up?
I will try.
You'll stand
I've
up?
been shot 6 times.
Can you stand up?
I'm trying, sir.
All right,
We're gonna help you, can you? I got you. Just stay up, all right?
Oh my God!
Stay up, stand on this
I'm
foot.
trying. I was shot 6 times.
Any bombs in the house? Guns at
Yes.
booby traps.
Yes, I am the president of the United States.
Booby traps.
If you call it Jason, he'll do.
This suspect was charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, 3 counts of assault on a law enforcement officer, exposure of a sexual organ, and
the
resisting an
fuck?
officer without violence. He later pleaded guilty, spent a few months in jail, and is now on supervised release.
What the
While
fuck?
this case ended
Few
without
months?
any loss of life, the next suspect proved so dangerous that SWAT eventually had to use a sniper from a distance.
Back up.
On March 3rd, 2022, LAPD SWAT units were called to an apartment building after firefighters and police officers had earlier responded to the home of 52-year-old Laren James, who was experiencing a mental health crisis. He had threatened to hurt his neighbors, himself, and responding officers. Once he barricaded himself inside the apartment, officers quickly stepped back and allowed the SWAT team to take over what was rapidly becoming a dangerous standoff.
Hey, Laurent. Can we see both your hands?
My hand right here.
I see a right hand. We just want to help you, man. No one's in trouble.
Trouble.
Nobody's in trouble. Just put everything down and come out here so we can talk.
Okay. Chica!
Who's that?
There ain't nobody here for you, man.
Fuck that.
Who's that? A plant?
The bicycle there too? What the fuck?
Do you have any weapons in there? No.
It's not a trick question. You got any guns in there or not?
Chica!
Gosh dang it.
You don't know? You know what the hell you have in your apartment?
Do you have guns in your apartment? Yes or no?
I don't have a gun in my apartment.
You have knives in there, right?
Chica! Sir! Sir!
Yeah. Back up.
The officers immediately took cover the moment Laurent brandished a firearm and pointed it at them. SWAT then repositioned with ballistic shields and set up snipers in a nearby building overlooking his apartment. But when Laren escalated to direct violence against the officers,
such a fucking
things
sniper
did not
spot.
go well for him from that point on.
Sure, 3 looks like he's trying to climb out the window. Oh.
If only in a
Tier 3, he is trying to climb up the window and one leg on the ledge.
Walk backwards, LeRon. I know it hurts. That window is not going to help you. You have to come in the hallway. There's nothing in the hallway. Make your way to the hallway slowly.
Tier 3 shot away. The suspect is down just inside the window.
LeRon was struck twice in the torso by officers' gunfire and died at the scene. None of the officers were injured by his gunfire, as his weapon jammed after the first shot.
50 cal going right through you and the fucking floor underneath
No
you.
officers faced punishment, as the district attorney later deemed their use of deadly force justified. The next case was even more dangerous, as the suspect lured SWAT officers into his home and began taking them out with knives. On August 1st, 2024, the Columbus Police SWAT unit surrounded the home of 40-year-old Benjamin Wheeler using armored Bearcat vehicles. Officers had first responded after his family reported that he was acting erratically and threatening them. But when the initial officers arrived, Wheeler threatened them too, claimed he had a firearm, and barricaded himself inside the home. And once SWAT took over, even they would not be spared from this man's madness.
There's...
Hey, let me see your hand. Leave it there. Come out. Come out.
He's trying to close the door again. I'm leaving the ram in there.
Benjamin, come on out here.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
The moment SWAT officers breached the door, Benjamin began reinforcing the barricade with furniture from inside the home. Seeing what he was doing, and knowing it would only make his arrest more difficult, SWAT officers quickly moved in with ballistic shields, trying to stop him before he could fully block the entryway.
Oh, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. Back up, back up. Where's he at? Where's he at? Go lower, go lower, go lower. Go lower. He's got it. What was that? What was that? What was that? All right. Okay. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up. Come back. Shoot that one. He just get shot. Please, no, threw a knife.
Deep in the kitchen again. Deep in the kitchen. Coming to the front door with a knife. Coming to the front door with a knife.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife, Ben.
Shoot him.
Ben. Oh. Ben. Ben. Let the dog go.
Stay to the left. Do not go to the right.
Ben, stop throwing things. Benjamin. Benjamin.
Knife cracked the window? Damn. Yeah, I should have probably hit it. The blade probably hit it.
Benjamin.
We get knockers in that window.
Benjamin, how about gas?
Knockers, let's knocker the shit out of those windows. Let's knocker the windows.
SWAT officers pulled back after Benjamin slashed one of them with a knife. They then began breaking windows with a knocker gun and deploying chemical gas, trying to end the standoff without killing him. But Benjamin kept throwing objects from inside, even cracking the windshield of a Bearcat vehicle. As the standoff dragged into the night, SWAT sent in a drone to locate Benjamin. He knocked the first one down, but a second drone revealed his position. With the entrance still heavily barricaded, officers moved in with full force, determined to end the standoff one way or another.
Hey, D? Just, I need you to tell him now. He needs to surrender. Anything that happens from this point on, it's going to be of his doing. All right, throwing stuff at the drone, back in that, towards the kitchen there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Go.
Oh, that drone is there. Fuck. It's that.
He's hit.
Benjamin was shot multiple times after he lunged at one of the SWAT officers and stabbed him repeatedly as officers breached the area of the house where he was hiding. Benjamin then retreated into the basement, and when SWAT officers entered several minutes later, they found that he had died from his gunshot wounds. The SWAT officers he stabbed and slashed with the knife all survived. While this suspect used knives, the next suspect took things even further, setting homes on fire and opening fire on firefighters, local police, and even SWAT officers who had come to help.
Male! Show me your hand!
On July 15th, 2025, the St. Louis County SWAT unit began pursuing 57-year-old Adam Clinton Wolf on a riding lawnmower after he doused a family member in gasoline and tried to set him on fire. Wolf had also set his own home and 2 neighboring homes on fire before opening fire on the firefighters and deputies who initially responded. But as SWAT closed in on him, Wolf, armed with a rifle, was ready to fight to the very end.
Male! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get on the ground!
Holy shit, dude. A lot, dude. They're probably all spent, dude. Holy. We probably all magged them, dude. Holy.
Cover! Get to cover! Delph checks, buddy checks. I got cover! I'm covering too. You guys check yourself and then swap with us. Covering too. You guys check yourself. Check your bodies! Check it. I'm good. Yep, I'm good. You good? You good? Yep, I'm good.
Shot fired. Suspect is down.
Copy. Shot fired. Suspect down.
Oh, that's their plate? They all get the fucking sheriff plate?
Deputies fired multiple rounds at the suspect, leaving him with virtually no chance of survival. He was pronounced dead at the scene, and no officers were punished, as the use of deadly force was determined to be justified. The next suspect took 2 women hostage and started getting handsy with them, all while holding off SWAT officers who were closing in on him. On July 18th, 2023, Seattle police hostage negotiators and SWAT officers responded to a building after reports that a 49-year-old suspect had broken into a room, armed himself with a knife, and taken 2 women hostage. Officers initially tried to talk him down, but when they saw him removing his clothes and attempting to get handsy with the women, SWAT knew they had to move in immediately.
Hands up.
Hey, you did a great job. I know that's not easy. You did great. Okay. We're here for you, all right, right now. So I'm gonna give you a few minutes though, and if you would like to talk to us, we're here, all right?
Hold on. We're not gonna shoot you. We're not gonna shoot you. Calm down. Get that rifle up. Shoot me. Shoot me right now. We're not going to. Shoot me. I got this hand. I got his head up. Man. If you keep doing that. Shoot me. I'm okay here. Okay. We're gonna slow it down, guys. Shoot me. Let's get him right now. Shoot me right now. No one's gonna shoot me. Okay, no one's gonna shoot you. Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now. You're doing fine, buddy. Yep, just calm down. Shoot me right now. Calm down. I gotta shoot me.
The suspect was taken into custody, booked into jail, and charged with unlawful imprisonment. Up next is a repeat bank robber who took a woman hostage and came face to face with SWAT while trying to evade capture.
Come outside! Now get on the ground!
On September 9th, 2022, Waycross police officers in Georgia tracked 33-year-old repeat bank robber Matthew McCloskey to a local hotel after first arresting his getaway driver, 45-year-old Stephen Ham, using marked dollar bills from the robbery. McCloskey had robbed a local Amherst bank earlier that morning, and with his accomplice already in custody and officers closing in on him, he was determined to do everything possible to avoid the same fate.
Waycross Police Department, come to the door. Waycross Police Department, come to the door. We know you're in there. Come to the door. Waycross Police Department, come to the door. Miss Nellie, I need you to come to the door. I know you're in there. Master key.
As officers went to retrieve a master key for the door, they could already see the suspect inside the hotel room with a woman peeping through the window. Realizing he could no longer easily escape through the front door, the suspect became dangerous real fast.
One person talking, one person talking. Come on out! I'm gonna send a dog through the window! You need to come out and come out!
422, 401, update information. Please, the door's now being barricaded.
Listen, I know you can hear me. I've heard y'all talking. We need to talk about what went on this morning. I want you to come to the door with your hands raised.
Hey, window.
Come outside.
Come out. Come out.
Open the door. Come outside. Come outside.
Mail behind her. What's she saying?
Come outside.
That's all right. She said he won't let her.
So we have a hostage situation.
Hold on. Calm down. Everybody.
The situation changed immediately once the suspect turned on the woman inside the room and held her hostage. Fearing how unstable he could become, officers sped up their approach, determined to get her out of the room as quickly as possible.
He's pushing it shut, holding her hostage.
Hey, y'all want to get in? Y'all want to come in?
Let's go. Let's go.
You ready, Pro? Yeah. I'm going to try to break the door for y'all.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Those are in the hotel next, beside it.
I got him.
Get down! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Now get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I'm on the ground! I was a Marine! Cuffs! I was a Marine! Cuffs!
I don't care.
Cuffs are right here.
What am I locked up for? Please tell me.
Well, right now for holding somebody hostage.
I didn't hold her hostage.
She tried to come out. You wouldn't let her.
The woman was safely rescued, while Matthew McCloskey was taken to jail, where he joined his accomplice. The getaway driver, Stephen Ham, was charged with armed robbery and aggravated assault. McCloskey, a repeat bank robber with prior bank robbery convictions, was charged with bank robbery and sentenced to 14 years in federal prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release. He was also ordered to pay $877.
No, let's watch life sentences. Dangerous gang leaders react to life sentences. Grim consequences.
Just stop.
I'm sorry for what happened. You're underfoot.
Just stop.
Can't you life in prison?
I made my ruling.
I'm not just some gangbanger that she tried to betray me as.
It was so very hard for me to tell the 5-year-old his dad would never come home.
I don't regret that. The only thing I regret is the he was killed too. I wish I killed more of those mother.
Our whole world was turned upside down from that point. You took it upon yourself to end my son's life. You changed our lives forever.
This is Jonaki Martinez Estrella, who is facing murder charges in New York City. On the night of June 20th, 2018, Estrella, along with Manuel Rivera, Elvin Garcia, Jose Munez, and Antonio Santiago, brutally stabbed and killed 15-year-old Lisandro Guzman Feliz. All five were part of a vicious Dominican gang called the Trinitarios. According to reports, Lisandro had gone to meet a new friend a few blocks away from his apartment in the Bronx when 4 cars pulled up.
Nice interlacing.
Mistaking him for a rival gang member, the cars started chasing Lisandro, eventually cornering him to a nearby bodega. CCTV footage from inside the shop shows a desperate Lisandro seeking refuge and trying to hide behind a counter.
No.
But he was spotted by one of the gang members. A scuffle ensued and Lisandro was dragged out of the bodega. What happened next shocked the entire city of New York. Armed with large knives and machetes, the five took turns brutally stabbing the teenager. Then fled away in getaway cars. After the attack, a severely injured Lisandro managed to enter the shop but was sent away.
Yeah, fucking dumbass.
Outside and fading fast, he gestured towards onlookers to call 911.
Poor fucking guy, man. Stupid fucking
Then he
store
started
owner,
running
man.
towards St. Barnabas Hospital, which was just 1 block away, before collapsing at the entrance.
Nobody's fucking helping him at all.
Passers-by desperately tried to save Lisandro. However, 2 police officers just stood by watching the scene. They were later investigated for failing to help. Just 20 minutes later, Lisandro passed away as a result of a fatal stab wound to his neck. Police soon got hold of the CCTV footage and arrested the 5 suspects, charging them with first-degree murder.
Police have arrested the 5 suspects accused in the murder of this teenager in the Bronx.
At their trial, a 6th member of the Trinitarios gang, Kevin Alvarez, testified against the 5 murderers.
Kevin Alvarez's arrest, he's testifying in court against 5 of his fellow alleged Trinitarios gang members.
Alvarez, who had helped drag Lisandro out of the bodega, identified the suspects in exchange for lesser time served for conspiracy charges. Eventually, the jury convicted the 5 gang members for the brutal murder of Lisandro Guzman Feliz. At their sentencing, the killers showed no signs of remorse. Instead, they waved gang signs and shouted gang slogans. Jonaki Estrella, who delivered the fatal blow, was sentenced to life without parole. Jose Munez, Elvin Garcia, and Antonio Santiago each received 25 years to life, while Manuel Rivera was sentenced to 23 years to life.
This is nice, dude.
Lisandro Guzman Feliz lost his life for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But what happens when a popular music artist is killed in broad daylight? Like in the case of Jose Onfroy, a rapper popularly known as XXXTentacion, who was killed during a robbery in Florida. On June 18th, 2018, 20-year-old Onfroy was out shopping for a motorcycle with his step-uncle Leonard Kerr. Earlier that day, Onfroy withdrew about $50,000 from the bank to make his purchase. The young rapper was unaware he was being stalked by 4 men: Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsom, Dedrick Williams, and Robert Allen. Williams and Allen even followed Onfroy into a dealership to confirm that it was indeed the rapper. Then, as he left the shop, Onfroy's car was intercepted by a black SUV. Armed with guns and faces covered with a mask, Boatwright and Newsom stepped out of the SUV and robbed Onfroy at gunpoint. A scuffle ensued, and the two ended up fatally shooting the rapper before grabbing his bag of cash and fleeing. A passerby filmed the immediate aftermath of the attack and called 911. Another captured Onfroy's lifeless body in the driver's seat of his BMW. The tragic incident left the hip-hop industry in shock, with popular artists like Diplo and J. Cole
his fucking uncle, he set his ass up, dude, easily, dude.
Shortly afterwards, the four were arrested and charged with first-degree murder and armed robbery.
You are charged
what a
with
piece of shit fucking uncle, man.
However, Robert Allen took a plea deal in exchange for his testimony in the trial of the other three, which began with the prosecution claiming that Onfroy's murder was pre-planned and efficient.
3561. So ask yourselves, that's more than enough time to formulate the premeditated intent and the design to kill someone.
Yep.
And the killing.
Boatwright's lawyer suggested that Robert Allen, who was yet to testify against the three, would lie in court.
Robert Allen is the only person that you will hear from that puts Michael Boatwright at Riva Motorsports on June 18th, 2018. But let me be very clear. If Robert Allen testifies in this case, he will lie.
Then, Williams' lawyer incredibly threw accusations at popular hip-hop artist Drake, arguing that the Grammy Award-winning rapper was to be blamed for Onfroy's death.
Before X died, he said, if anybody kills me, it's Drake. And do you think that for one moment, here today, days after the event, he's killed by two masked men, right? He came out on social media and said, guys, before he dies, if anybody kills me, it's Drake. Do you think in that time span that they went and they addressed him, they talked to him? No. Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, Drake or anybody like that? No.
He also accused Robert Allen of getting paid by Drake.
How much money in 2018 did you receive from either Drake or one of Drake's associates?
I never met Drake before.
You never met Drake?
No.
Do you know who he is, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Finally, Newsom's lawyer appeared last, stating that no physical evidence linked his client to the crime.
The evidence will not show that any firearm was ever recovered that could be matched or linked to Trayvon Newsom. The evidence will show no DNA whatsoever found on the body of Mr. Onfroy or on that car.
However, he was wrong. The prosecution presented a boatload of evidence in court, including CCTV footage from the crime scene. But it was three pieces of damning evidence that settled the case. First was the testimony of Onfroy's step-uncle Leonard Kerr, who fled the scene of the shooting. He described what actually happened that day.
Yeah, that's why his step-uncle wasn't killed, because he set him off.
The shot I want to come around to the door that I was, my door that I opened, and he go inside the car. And then I heard something like, hi. How much time I don't know, but I heard something like it's good.
Kerr also reenacted the moment Onfroy was shot.
You don't come out the effing car. And he was like with a gun. You don't come out the effing car. The shorter one was at Jassay's side.
The second crucial piece of evidence was pictures and videos captured the day of the shooting, showing the defendants posing and dancing with stolen money.
It shows Williams fanning $100 bills and surrounded by money. And this video taken at 12:35 a.m. This time Williams appears to be in a car, also fanning $100 bills, smiling and singing.
And finally, the testimony of Robert Allen ultimately sealed the deal.
As he's grabbing the bag, shots are fired.
Who shoots the shots that are fired?
Michael Boatwright.
And who does he shoot?
Triple X.
Where does he shoot him from? What side of the car?
Driving.
Allen claimed that Newsom grabbed the bag of money, Boatwright shot Onfroy, and Williams was the getaway driver as he sat in the car. Unsurprisingly, the trio were convicted of all charges and sentenced to life in prison without parole. Michael Boatwright received an additional life sentence plus 30 years, as he was the one who pulled the trigger on Onfroy. As for Robert Allen, his plea deal meant a reduced sentence of 7 years in prison plus 20 years probation for second-degree murder, while XXXTentacion's promising life was cut short for a few $1,000s. But what happens when an attempted robbery goes horribly wrong? Like in the case of Michael Thomas, who's facing homicide charges in Wisconsin. Reports suggest that in 2011, 16-year-old Thomas was driving around in a stolen minivan with Malik Merchant and Jimmy Scales when they stopped at West Lisbon Avenue and attempted to rob Sharon Staples. Thomas allegedly jumped out of the car and threatened Sharon to give up her purse, but when the 34-year-old resisted, Thomas fatally shot her. Sharon was 12 weeks pregnant at the time. Thomas was arrested, where he pled guilty to 2 counts of first-degree reckless homicide for killing Sharon and her unborn child. At his sentencing, Thomas was initially calm and silent, then suddenly, all hell broke loose.
Shit.
As he was about to leave the courtroom, Thomas looked towards his family and made an attempt to move towards them. This prompted court deputies to tackle him to the ground, causing an outburst among those sitting in the gallery. The deputies managed to stand him up on his feet, but they couldn't control the teenager. At last, Thomas was restrained and escorted out of the courtroom.
You okay, baby? You okay, baby?
A sheriff took hold of the situation and calmed the irate family members down.
What up, dog?
Oh shit, dog. So long no talk, man. Hello, dog. Watching some court shit, dog. I was playing RuneScape, but fucking people don't even watch me anymore, dude. My views have fucking gone so bad playing RuneScape. I only get viewers when I watch YouTube. But yeah, I've been playing League and shit. I got a pretty sick fucking build. I was doing Toa.
Eventually,
getting
the
tons of
crowd started
purples.
leaving.
I got the Fang, I got the Shadow. My Shadow's fucking rapid fire. Fucking sick.
A deputy asked a guy named Chuck to wait, but Chuck was having none of it.
Yes. Yeah. I'm having fun with League, dog. Not the Iron Man aspect, but I got a sick build. I got Blue Moon, the fucking Occult. I got the Echo Blowpipe.
I'm still at Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, I didn't go that route. Fuck that, I'm not getting trapped there. Yeah, I got the Echo Blowpipe from the Cal fight.
He was promptly cuffed and taken
Please
into
like
custody.
the video, dogs. I'm dry on the bofa now.
Yeah, welcome to fucking Iron Man hell.
Ultimately,
I don't know why you
Michael
put
Thomas
yourself
was
through that
sentenced
fucking
to
hell, man.
35 years
Yeah,
in
get
prison.
used to it, man.
As for Malik Merchant, who police said acted as a lookout, he was sentenced to 17 years in
Yeah, either
prison.
do that or go to
Getaway
fucking
driver
go to
Jimmy
Cox, dude.
Scales, who claimed
And
to
get
be
the
a member
fucking
of the
Tebow.
street gang Disciples, was sentenced to 25 years in prison. While Michael Thomas showed great physical strength and defiance
You gotta
in court,
fucking gotta
what
give like
happens when
if you
a
just
gang
get the
member
Tebow
bursts into
instead.
tears?
Fuck it.
Like in the case of Brandon Spencer, who's facing attempted murder charges in California. Police said that in 2012, 19-year-old Spencer was involved in a shootout at a Halloween party on the University of
Worked a long
Southern
day
California
today.
campus.
He was convicted of shooting a rival
Some
gang member
landscaping.
at a 2012
Gotta fix the
Halloween
whole front
party
yard
on
and
the USC
backyard.
campus.
4 people
Tomorrow I
were
gotta
wounded in the
fucking
incident.
destroy a deck.
Some students fled the scene, while others hid. Reportedly,
Yeah,
Spencer
like
also
demolition
ran
of
with
deck.
them, but was eventually captured by the LAPD. He was charged
Come on,
with
let the
4
young kids
counts of
fucking
attempted
take a
murder. During this
destroy it.
trial, the
You probably just wanted to
prosecution
clean
argued
up
that
and
Spencer,
shit and
a
make sure
known
nobody
gang
gets
member,
fucking hurt, make sure they
fired
do it
into the
safely,
crowd
right?
in
I'll
retaliation
let them
against
fucking
a
hit
rival
everything.
gang member.
They'll probably want to fucking hit everything, right? So
I'll
just let them have the fucking destruction, right?
And at the
Cheers,
same
Doc.
time, open fire into a crowd.
However, Spencer maintained his innocence throughout the trial.
Sorry for what happened, Your Honor, but I need to life in prison. And I'm not a bad person, but I made mistakes. But I'm not just some
Yep.
gangbanger that you tried to betray
Can't
me.
do life in prison
The
for
jury
attempted
was
murder.
having none of it. They found Spencer guilty of all charges. Then, at his sentencing, as the judge read out his fate, Spencer completely lost it.
Minimum period of parole eligibility is 15 years plus 25 years of life in accordance with Penal Code Section 12022. 3D. This is to be
He broke down and banged the table twice with his head before being held back by officers. Ultimately, Spencer was sentenced to 40 years to life in prison for the
For
USC
attempted
shootings.
murder?
While Brandon Spencer had a total meltdown in court, how does it compare to a
Holy.
case that terrorized the whole country? Like in the case of David Parga, who's on trial for murdering a student in California. In 2006, 27-year-old Leland
This video's
Washington,
edited
an
fucking
African-American,
sick, man.
was reportedly asked to leave a Halloween party where most of the guests were Mexican gang members. Police said Washington came back to the party, which Pargas, a La Habra Street gang member, felt was a sign of disrespect. The gangster then walked up to the college graduate and, without provocation, shot him several times in the torso. Washington was rushed to
fucking
UCI
idiot.
Medical Center, where he died soon after. Parga was arrested and charged with felony murder.
Is you other
He
YT
decided to
channel
represent
growing?
himself in court
Your.
and was eventually found guilty
No,
of
this is
second-degree
the only
murder.
one, dog.
During sentencing, family members of Washington
only
addressed
one,
their
dog.
loved one's killer. His brother said Washington did not deserve to go this way.
Only one I stream on every day, man.
so much that I
I don't
just
make
kind of
videos, and my
muddle
videos
through
do
the
way
day.
worse than my stream, and
You
it's
have
so
to
much more
understand
effort to
who he
make
was.
videos,
He
so
was
fuck
such a great
that.
person, and the way that he died.
But
the
on my
way that
streams,
he
are
died,
like
he did
shadow
not
banned, I
deserve
think.
that at
They
all.
did so
While
much
their
to
sister
have
spoke about the emptiness left
Ever since I
behind
got
by her brother's
fucking
death.
Halloween
Starlink has
weekend
been
will
doing
never be
bad.
the same for us. My brother was murdered
Yeah.
that weekend
10 views a stream, went from like
And it's
70
ironic
views
that
a
we're here
stream to
today.
like fucking 10 views a
for
stream.
the sentencing
I think I'm shadow
for
banned
the
or
person
something.
that murdered Leland Cleophas Washington.
And finally, their mother said if given a chance, Washington would have been a great friend to his killer.
And I think if Mr. Parker had ever known him, he couldn't have been anything but a friend to him. He couldn't have found any other way but to make him a friend.
Parga was also given a chance to speak, where he displayed remorse for his actions and apologized to the victim's family.
I know there's nothing I could do to bring you guys' son back, brother back, but I am deeply sorry for what happened to him. To you specifically, I want to say sorry to what happened to your son. I know the pain you're feeling. My mom comes to see me, she cries because what's happening to me, and I could only imagine what you're going through. You lost your son.
However, the judge called Parga a coward for shooting the victim for no apparent reason and ultimately sentenced him to 50 years to life in prison for the murder of Leland Washington. While David Parga was a small-time gang member at the bottom of the food chain, what happens when the leader of a biker gang gets caught? Like in the case of Joseph Lancia, who's facing attempted murder charges in Rhode Island. 30-year-old Lancia was the president of the Hells Angels biker gang in Rhode Island when he fired a gun at a truck that was driven by Richard Starnino. Starnino, once considered a prospect for joining the Hells Angels, was engaged in an ongoing dispute with Lancia. Authorities said no one
All
was
he did
injured
was
in the
shoot one.
incident, but the situation could have been far worse.
He just shot one
Bullet
shot
struck
into his
the
car.
passenger side of the vehicle. No one was injured. It should be noted that there were children in the area at that time, and there is a school across the street from the location of this shooting.
Astonishingly, Starnino not only survived, but he kept on driving and finished his deliveries. After the incident, a massive raid was conducted at the Hells Angels headquarters.
The concrete cutter, what the fuck? Use it to cut concrete, what the fuck? You gotta use a fucking grinder and fucking get through that, or a sawzall. What the fuck? Why are you using a fucking concrete cutter? Just use a sawzall.
Some gang members were arrested and taken into custody. Lancia, too, was arrested. However, as part of a plea agreement, the more severe charges of attempted murder were dropped. Instead, Lancia pleaded no contest to felony assault and battery.
30-year-old Joseph Lancia changed his plea from not guilty to no contest.
At his sentencing, several members of Hells Angels came in full support for their president. Lancia was given a chance to speak, which he refused.
Is there anything that you would like to say, sir?
Nothing.
However, Judge Kirsten Rogers had some words for Lancia.
Should you not appear in a timely manner, and I'm talking 5 minutes late, or if there are any violations of your release.
She also ordered him to stay away from the victim.
There is a no contact order for the protection of Richard Starnino for the duration of 8 years.
Eventually, it was time for Lancia to learn his fate.
A 5-year full sentence, all of which is to be served at the ACI.
Lancia was ultimately sentenced to 5 years in prison plus 10 years of probation. While Joseph Lancia's victim lived to tell his tale. What happens when drug dealers go after one of their own? Like in the case of 33-year-old Christopher Dean, a drug dealer in Atlanta who wanted to leave the criminal world behind. Looking to make one last drug deal before turning clean, Dean set up a deal with Xavier Gibson, who was a member of the street gang Gangster Disciples. The gang had learned that Dean previously worked as a police informant and lured him to meet at Gibson's house in Sandy Creek Drive. Then, for more than an hour, they viciously beat Dan with a crowbar and a 2x4 before sodomizing him, torturing him, and ultimately executing him. The gangsters then disposed of Dean's body at the Hamilton E. Holmes MARTA station.
Police have just discovered a man's body in the trunk of a car.
Police found the body dumped in the back of a car, along with the torture weapons. But it was back at Gibson's house where they made a shocking discovery. Police found evidence that the suspects continued living at the house, with Dean's bloodstains everywhere. 5 members of Gangster Disciples were arrested for Dean's murder.
Damn.
Christopher Lockett, Xavier Gibson, Cortez Clark, Joshua Rooks, and Jasper Green. Such was the extent of the torture that prosecutors said Dean's skull was actually depressed.
They beat him to the point that his skull was actually depressed.
They also said the suspects were trying to send a message to other gang members.
They were obviously attempting to send a message to fellow gang members.
I gotta take a piss so I can drink more beer.
Skulls have feelings too.
Yeah. Like, yeah. We just had some two fucking new people we were trying out at fucking work because we're trying to expand the team. We're just testing two new people out. Tell the fucking boss I thought of them. They did good, man. They did good.
One who might dare to testify against them.
All 5 were found guilty of murder and other gang-related charges. At their sentencing, an emotional father of the victim took the stand.
We all have empty space in our hearts for Chris. It was so very hard for me to tell a 5-year-old his daddy would never come home.
Ultimately, the 5 gang members were sentenced to life in
I ain't
prison
gonna be in
for
court
the
in a
murder
long
of
time,
Christopher
tell you
Dean.
that, dude. I
While
ain't going to
Christopher
that
Dean's
bullshit a long
killers
time,
showed no
man. Let me
remorse,
tell you that.
the suspect in our next case made the
Because
whole
every single time I go to
courtroom
court, I
emotional.
fucking take it to trial. And it takes fucking like over a year, so you gotta sit in custody for like a year, right? Yeah.
This is Tariq Jackson, who's on trial for murder in Michigan. Jackson was
I mean, I wanna
16
murder people.
when he allegedly pulled out a gun and opened fire after a fight broke out between 2 Ypsilanti gangs in 2015. The bullet
What's
hit
Ypsilanti?
20-year-old Keandre Duff in the head, instantly killing him. Jackson, now 18, was facing multiple charges, including open murder. He was set to go to trial, but eventually pled guilty to second-degree murder. Things got emotional at his sentencing when the victim's mother directly addressed Jackson.
Yes.
Our whole world was turned upside down from that point.
She said his actions had changed her life forever.
You changed our lives forever. You took it upon yourself to end my son's life.
But shockingly, she forgave her son's killer and showed sympathy towards him, addressing him as a young man who had dreams.
You see that? I have a cop right beside her. Just in case she tries to attack him. So, like, fucking, that's why he's there. And to protect her if somebody attacks her.
I don't hate you. And then they sent me a picture of Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And when I looked at him,
As soon as she sits down, the cop will sit down too. The cop doesn't stand there.
somebody's baby. This is a
Like,
man
that's not the
who had-
bailiff.
a man who had dreams to be more than what he became. And if anything, Father God, in the name of Jesus.
She then asked for Jackson's mother and had some words of comfort for her.
Is Tyreek's mother in here? Mom, come here. Your
Probably be
son
fucked to be a fucking
is
court
still
caught
gonna be a
in the
great
fucking
man.
courtroom, dude.
All he has
You just
to
hear
do is
fucked
get
up
to
stories all the time.
Then, in a heartfelt moment, the two
Fuck,
mothers
dude.
shared a hug in the courtroom. Jackson was also given a chance to address the court, where he apologized
Like
to the
your
victim's
life's a
family.
fucking like a constant movie.
First off, I just want to say,
And you don't get to
sorry
fucking
for
shoot your
telling
gun
you
at all.
I wish the situation would have played out like that. I never thought that my choices and decisions would have affected so many people. You know, no mother deserves to bury her son, and no mother deserves to see her son change.
He said he got involved in gang activities when he was young and took full responsibility for his crimes.
I was 16 at the time of the incident. I was young, angry, you know, full of pride, caught in the streets, and in the middle of gangs and all type of other stuff. And I felt like, you know, that was the best choice for me to make. But today, I don't think that was the best choice. But I take the full responsibility for my actions and I'm ready to face the consequences.
He also warned other gang members to learn from his mistakes and change their ways.
The life that we was living, being in gangs and all that other stuff, it ain't worth 16 years or death, because eventually you be put in a situation and there's severe consequences that come with that.
Then, he ended his statement with some words of encouragement for his family.
My family, I just want to say, don't cry, this isn't a funeral. My life will start from over. They can lock my body, but they can't lock my mind. It's going to be a long tunnel I have to walk through, but I always stay focused at the light at the end.
Ultimately, Jackson was sentenced to 17 to 40 years in prison for the murder of Keandre Duff. While Tariq Jackson's youthful exuberance took the life of a youngster, what happens when someone attacks a police officer out of desperation? Like in the case of Officer Bronson Kalaloa, a 10-year veteran who was killed during a traffic stop in Hawaii. In 2018, Officer
Man, this
Kalaloa
guy has so
approached
many
a
fucking-
vehicle
it's an
driven
hour
by
long
Justin
movie.
Waikey.
This
while
guy
a
has so many
fugitive who was
fucking
out on
stories.
bail.
This is a fucking
Weike had an
sick
outstanding warrant
You
against
wanna
him for
fucking give him a
violating
like and
bail
a sub,
terms.
dude. Hell
He
yeah,
also
man.
had 16 prior
There you go,
convictions,
Dad.
including drug and firearm
Hell
offenses.
yeah, man.
During the stop, as soon as the officer approached him, Weike opened fire, hitting Officer Kalaloa in the neck and leg. The 46-year-old later died in the hospital. Weike
His
escaped and went
editing's
on the
pretty
run.
sick,
and a
dude.
large
His interlacing
manhunt-
is different. Like his interlacing goes like this. Interlacing stops the YouTube AI or the YouTube fucking system. That's like if this clip was uploaded in another video, it would trigger a copyright. But if it has the interlacing or something edited over it, like this shit, going across it, or sometimes you see it going up and down, that fucking tricks the YouTube algorithm into not recognizing the copyright. Yeah, it's a
sued on
pretty
the
cool
island
little
of
trick.
Hawaii. 3 days later,
You guys
an
probably see
SUV
this a lot in fucking videos nowadays. The little fucking lines and shit like that. Usually you see them up and down, but sometimes they're side to side. That's all you have to do, and it fucking bypasses the YouTube copyright system.
was stopped
The
at a
copyright
checkpoint
match
at South
tool, I think
Point.
it's called, or
Police
something
said
like that.
Officer Brian Tina opened the rear hatch of the vehicle, and Weike, who was hiding underneath a blanket, emerged and opened fire, wounding the officer.
Justin Weike had,
You'll see a lot of big creators doing this. This guy's over 1 million subscribers, so he doesn't want to lose money on copyright, mate.
Other
He
police
wants to make
officers
money on,
returned
like, every,
fire.
like, couple
Weike
uploads
was
at
killed
least.
in the shootout.
There was an exchange of fire there, and Weike, as a result of the exchange of fire, Weike was killed.
Weike had 3 accomplices present in the car who were helping him escape: Jorge Pagan Torres, Malia Lahala, and Crystal Ferreira.
Torres, Lahala, and Ferreira remain in custody, and today in court, the judge denied them bail.
They were arrested and charged with accomplice to attempted murder. However, the prosecution couldn't prove those charges, and the 3 were later convicted of lesser misdemeanor assault offenses. Ultimately, Lahala was sentenced to 6 years in prison, while Pagan, Torres, and Ferreira each received a year of imprisonment.
That's
While
it?
Officer Bronson Kalaloa lost his
She got
life in the
6.
line of duty, what happens when a helpless elderly woman is killed? Like in the case of David Moses, who's on trial for murder in California. Moses was 17 when he and 2 others reportedly entered the home of Dorothy
Oh,
Session
no.
with the intention of robbing the
Oh,
81-year-old.
no.
When Dorothy resisted, Moses mercilessly beat the old woman to death.
Oh, my
Moses
God.
admitted to investigators in an interview that he struck the woman.
Police found Dorothy's body with multiple injuries, including a broken nose, missing teeth, cuts to her mouth, and black eyes. Moses was arrested and 2 years later convicted of first-degree murder. At his sentencing, Moses showed no remorse for his actions. He laughed and yawned throughout the proceeding, finding the whole situation boring.
With a chuckle, a laugh, and yawn after yawn, David Moses acted strangely at his sentencing this morning.
At one point, he even dozed off in his chair.
Lord, just no clue what to do.
Prosecutors said Moses seemed to enjoy the trial.
It gave me the impression that he thought this was a game. There was just no expression of remorse whatsoever for his actions.
While Moses was facing a lengthy time in prison, his attorney asked the judge for hope in the form of a possibility of parole.
To give him that hope for the next 25 years, that he may have
The lawyer has no clue what the fuck to do.
to be returned to society.
But the judge was having none of it.
Yeah.
Ultimately sentenced Moses to life in prison
What a
without
fucking
parole.
idiot.
The judge sentenced Moses
Don't act
to
like
life
that in
in
the fucking
prison
courtroom.
without the possibility
What a
of
fucking
parole.
idiot,
Mr.
man.
Moses received the punishment he deserved. Frankly put, he's just a dangerous individual, and there's only one place to put him, and that's in the penitentiary for the rest of his life.
Since Moses was sentenced as a juvenile, the change in law meant he became eligible to be resentenced
I don't get
as an
how
adult,
lawyers can
even
defend
though there was a
scum.
chance of
Yeah,
changing his sentence
that
from
lawyer
life
there
in
was
prison to
puzzled.
25
No,
years
it's because
to
of
life in
money. That's
prison.
why, dude.
The judge emphasized
You get paid a lot
Moses'
of money,
complete
dude.
lack of
If
rehabilitation.
you don't fucking make
since his
much money in
conviction.
life, like me, I bust my ass and I don't make much money in life, I'd defend fucking any like sex criminal or the worst fucking crimes in the fucking world for fucking like 10 grand for fucking. Yeah, dude, I'd defend anybody, dude. Yeah,
Couple
man.
that with the brutality
I'd
of the
defend the
attack
worst
on
fucking
Dorothy
criminals,
Session,
dude.
the judge resentenced Moses to life in
And some of
prison
these people,
without the
some lawyers are like are addicted to money. Like some lawyers are Jewish people and they're like addicted to money, or like they have reckless spending habits, so they need lots of money, so they'll defend anybody, right?
possibility of parole. While
There's
David
multiple
Moses
reasons
was
why.
twice sentenced to life for killing a helpless old lady, what happens when a killer vows to kill more in the courtroom? Like in the case of Luis Bracamontes, who's on trial for killing 2 police officers in California. As per reports, on October 24th, 2014,
This lawyer defend him.
Bracamontes went on a violent crime spree that resulted in the deaths of 2 sheriff's deputies in Northern California. It all started in the parking lot of a Motel 6 when Sacramento County Sheriff's Deputy Danny Oliver was fatally shot in the head as he was examining Bracamontes' vehicle. Bracamontes then stole a car and fled to Pacer County, where he shot 2 law enforcement officials, killing Detective Michael Davis Jr.
Bracamontes, an undocumented immigrant, is accused of murdering Sacramento County Sheriff's Deputy Danny Oliver and then Placer County Sheriff's Detective Mike Davis Jr. during a crime spree that also included carjacking and other shooting victims in October of 2014.
An extensive manhunt followed, and eventually, Bracamontes was taken into custody. Even though Bracamontes pleaded not guilty, his courtroom actions suggested otherwise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please step out into the hallway.
Bracamontes showed no remorse and wished he killed more, promising to do so once he broke out of prison.
You don't want to allow me to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, please step out into the hallway. I don't regret that. The only thing that I regret is that I was killed too. I wish I killed more of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, this guy's lawyer defend him.
I will break out soon.
This lawyer's like, oh shit.
However, what he did next shocked everyone in the courtroom.
There was no need to promote the.
Be silent. Be silent.
Bracamontes gladly admitted to killing the 2 police officers. Even his own attorney didn't try to hide the fact.
Mr. Bracamontes is responsible for the deaths of both Deputy Danny Oliver and Detective Mike Davis.
Unsurprisingly, Bracamontes was
that's when you
found
need the
guilty of
fucking
first-degree murder.
death sentence or lethal injection.
His reaction? A wry smile and an audible cheer.
We find the defendant guilty.
Bracamontes' behavior got even more unsettling as he blew kisses, smiled, and clapped towards the victim's family members sitting in the gallery. Then, in one final act of defiance, Bracamontes made a chilling threat while leaving the courtroom. While Luis Bracamontes' cold-blooded murders and courtroom threats were truly shocking, what happens when you have to kill to move up the ranks within a criminal gang? Like in the case of Victor Rodas, who's facing murder charges in Virginia. According to reports, on March 27, 2017, Rodas and 4 other members of the international criminal gang MS-13 kidnapped and brutally killed Raymond Wood. Police found the mutilated body of the 17-year-old in the woods with multiple stab wounds, just 2 hours away from his home in Bedford County. Investigation revealed that Rodas set up a fake drug deal with Wood, after which the victim was abducted, strangled, and stabbed 29 times. Rodas was charged with first-degree murder, robbery, and kidnapping. At his trial, the prosecutor said Rodas killed Wood as part of an initiation ritual to move up in hierarchy within MS-13.
Because Raymond Wood had to die for several reasons. He had to die for MS-13. He had to die for the sailors. He had to die for his reputation and rank within that vile organization.
The defense argued that Rodas was merely the getaway driver that day and had nothing to do with the stabbings.
He had no idea what was going on. He was just told to get in a vehicle and go on a ride.
The trial hit an impasse, and it seemed Rodas would get away scot-free until police stumbled upon a crucial piece of evidence: the murder weapon. Lead investigator John Maddox testified that he saw a dragon's head shining light towards him at the murder scene.
So I decided instead of walking back through the high grass, I would walk straight through the woods to my car.
Please like the video, dogs.
I walked about 20 yards and looked down because it was a shimmer of light that hit just right, caught my attention. I looked down on the ground and saw a dragon's head, a metal dragon's head on top of the ground.
That dragon's head belonged to a knife that was used to kill Wood.
The dragon's head was pulled out of a box and shown to the jury this afternoon. Maddox told the prosecution the blade alone was over 9 inches.
With the discovery of new evidence, the jury eventually found Rodas guilty of all charges. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 55 years in prison for the murder of Raymond Wood. While Victor Rodas's criminal ambitions resulted in a lengthy jail sentence, what happens when you go on a rampage just for fun?
And now I can't feel anything below my waist.
Like in the case of Noah Lep Hall, who's facing multiple charges, including murder in Colorado. In August 2021, Lep Hall and 4 others, all between the ages of 18 and 21, reportedly went on a crime spree that left the state of Colorado in shock.
Lep
Hall, Seth LaRode, Aiden Sides, Isaiah Freeman, and Samuel Fussell were all previously detained in a youth correctional facility in Golden, Colorado, where they met and allegedly planned the whole thing. The rampage started on August 15th, 2021, when the 5 suspects broke into a business and heavily damaged the premises. They then brutally assaulted a man who was trying to take his ex-wife home following a cancer diagnosis. He later testified in court saying his ex-wife blamed herself till the day she died.
Been golfing for 2 days straight.
What the fuck, dude? How do you got golf money, dude? Yeah, fucking landscaping.
And apologized to me. I'm sorry. She blamed
But drank too much Monster, can't sleep.
The more serious crimes came later, when a man was left for dead
I gotta
after
fucking
being
destroy
robbed and
deck.
shot. Thomas Young, who was paralyzed from the waist down after the incident, spoke from his hospital bed.
I went from being, regular 30-year-old
My parents
guy,
buy my golf membership
athletic,
since I am
riding
sick.
a bike everywhere. And now
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
you're
feel
mentally
anything
sick. Yeah,
below
nice, dude. Me too.
waist.
However, what happened next was even more shocking. 18-year-old
Nice,
Jewish
if I
student
keep you
Shmuel
golfing so you're
Silverberg
not
was
fucking,
leaving the Yeshiva Torres Chaim School in Denver when the
so you're
5
not
intercepted
fucking,
him,
so your
chased
mind's
him
distracted,
inside,
I mean.
and gunned him down.
And most disturbing of all, the murder of an 18-year-old Jewish student who was
I'm
chased
watching
down
YouTube
inside his yeshiva
because
school
people don't like my
before being
RuneScape
shot
content
repeatedly.
The
anymore.
rampage ended when 3 of the 5, including Lep Hall, were arrested. Police later apprehended the other 2.
Hopefully you can get a job eventually. Being sick sucks, so being able to golf is very
at
nice.
this home after a one-night crime spree.
4 of the
There
5
you go,
pleaded
Dad.
guilty to a variety of assault and burglary
Yeah.
charges.
I
Aiden
can't even
Sides
work,
was
dude. My
sentenced to
back is fucking
41 and a half
destroyed
years
like
in
an
prison,
hour into my
while
set.
Isaiah Freeman got 30 years. Samuel
I gotta
Fussell
get the
and
young
Seth
guys to
LaRode
fucking,
each received prison sentences
Especially
of 21
since I
and a
can
half
get a
years
lot
all
of
my
sun
heavy
as well some days.
respectively.
Hahaha,
As
you're
for
not
Lep
feeling
Hall,
all too
he
well mentally
additionally
these
pleaded
days,
guilty to
just tired
second-degree
of not
murder and
getting the
first-degree
views.
kidnapping, and
Well,
was
my
sentenced
back's
to a
fucking
total of
extremely weak.
65 years in prison. Watch
Damn.
Shmuel Silverberg killers showed no remorse. What happens when
HTTPS
lawyers,
Discord
witnesses, and even the
GGDMBQQTB
judge
join
go
my
insane in
Discord.
the courtroom?
Stop. Just stop. I made my ruling.
Like in the case of Jeffrey Williams, a famous rapper who's facing racketeering charges in Georgia. Better known by his stage name Young Thug, Williams is accused of being a founding member of the criminal gang Young Slime
Must be
Life,
quite annoying
or
putting in all
YSL.
this work
Police said
constantly and no
Williams
feeling like
YSL
you're
had
getting the
previous
results
ties
you're
with the
looking for.
infamous Bloods gang. In May 2020,
Yeah, like I worked fucking 13
Just
hours
keep
the
going,
other
dude,
day.
if you enjoy it.
I worked 13 hours the other day doing heavy fucking landscaping and fucking interlocking. And fucking, my boss lost money, so he's like, can
Whatever
I pay?
makes you feel happy.
He's like, can I pay you less? Because normally I make 30 bucks an hour. He's like, can I pay you 22 bucks an hour since I lost a whole bunch of money? Like, what the fuck? So dumb, dude.
22, Williams was arrested and charged with gang-related offenses
Like, no,
and
dude, that's your
violating
fault you
Georgia's
lost money,
racketeer
dude.
influence and
WTF,
corrupt
no.
organizations.
Like, what the fuck, dude? That's your fault you
That's
lost money,
insane to
dude. That's
say.
You're gonna make so much fucking money on other projects, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? No, when we get a good project and one asking for more money, I'll be like, remember that time when you fucking lost money? Yeah. When we make a whole bunch of money.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's just 'cause I'm nice like that. I'll be like, fucking, I'll try to get it back. I'll be like, when we make a good money on projects, I'll try to get a fucking, like, couple $100 bonus, hopefully. But yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid to say. I hear you, dog, but shit, $22 is still more than fucking, it's still double than most employers would pay you in fucking Toronto. A lot of people try to pay you less than minimum wage. A lot of people try to pay you like 12 bucks an hour, like 10 bucks an hour. Although minimum wage is 17 bucks an hour. Yeah. I want to make like 30 bucks an hour, like 25 bucks an hour at least, right? Supposed to make $30 an hour, but yeah, I know it's dumb. When you work fucking more hours, you get paid fucking less. It's so stupid. You grind that extra like 14 fucking hours, dude. We're doing like interlocking because they fucked up and they ripped up all the interlocking instead of fucking ripping up a few because they're stupid. They're too stupid to remember the pattern. So if you can't, if there's such a like a unique pattern, you rip up a few at a time and then re-level those, and then you like 5 at a time and then re-level those, and then you do 5 more and then re-level those, and then 5 more instead of ripping them all up, right? Because then you got to rely on fucking pictures, which is hard as fucking hell to rely on, right? But yeah, you know, next one will be better. You learn, right?
Or RICO Act. However, this is not the first time Williams crossed paths with the law. He was previously arrested in 2017 on drug-related charges, as police found contraband, guns, and drug money in his car. Now in court for his RICO trial, prosecutors used Williams' own song lyrics to suggest that he was a part of a gang.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body.
He's not using gang colloquially.
The
evidence will show he's telling you they are a gang.
But the defense argued that the lyrics were taken out of context, and Williams made gangster songs only in his studio.
These are lyrics that rhyme. Those are taken out of context in that song, but they're lyrics. If we're going to criminalize
Those are lyrics that rhyme.
we all should watch what we say. This is, you will learn.
Yeah. An old white guy, that's a good lawyer.
They're in the studio.
You want yourself a Jew or an old white guy?
They also said prosecutors misunderstood Williams' stage name, and that Thug actually stood for truly humble under God.
Yeah.
His path.
Listen to this.
If he could ever make it as a musical artist, and
I remember
help
hearing
his
this.
family, himself, and as many others out of this endless cycle of hopelessness, he would be truly humble
Under God.
under God. That's what
That's what Thug means. Look at this guy.
Prosecutors then
Look at him laugh today.
introduced a picture that showed Williams making Blood's gang signs, but the defense had other ideas.
Prosecution
Yeah,
is
good
targeting
lawyer,
Jeffrey
man.
taking a selfie in the mirror, and he has his hand up, and the indictment that the prosecution had the grand jury return.
This is a good lawyer, man.
A blood sign, and that furthers this conspiracy.
They argued Williams only made a sign that denoted positivity.
Blood sign is like it looks like a bee. That is a bee. Jeffrey's fingers are down. It means any circumstance you're in, if you think positively about something, you can make it through. You're pushing
This is a
positivity.
fucking amazing
Williams'
lawyer,
trial
dude.
was also marred with interruptions, delays, and heated moments. This was mainly because Judge Ural Glanville,
No, he's not
prosecutor
throwing up the
Adrian
Pyru
Love, and
gang
defense
signs.
attorney Brian
That's
Steele were not
positivity.
always on the same page.
That's not
For
Pyru,
example,
that's
in one instance, when
positivity.
the defense failed to follow his
that's a
instructions,
good lawyer,
Judge
man.
Glanville
Holy.
had some stern words for them.
You know, you all don't listen to the court, and it's going to get you all in a lot of hot water. You need to listen to me when I tell you something, and don't rely upon your own understanding.
He also schooled defense attorney Brian Steele on how to properly handle evidence in court.
Underneath the passenger seat
Mr.
on the
Steele,
floorboard, is that right?
I need to teach you about handling weapons. Please point the muzzle always downward, no matter if it's unloaded, okay?
I know it's unloaded, but yes, sir.
You make everybody nervous, okay? To include Mr. Kearns, who you're pointing it at, all right? All right.
I apologize.
While Judge Glanville handled that situation with levity, he lost his patience when prosecutors questioned him about a juror.
Your Honor, did juror number 39...
Yo, would you stay out of my business, Miss Love?
Oh, well.
Stay out of my business.
Judge,
Look,
I'm sorry.
I've been doing this a long time. Yes, I have, yes.
In another instance, a court bailiff had to step in when attorneys from both sides got into a heated argument.
Your Honor, at some point,
Your Honor, I'm
Your Honor,
sorry, I'm talking,
Your Honor,
and I
at
don't know
some
why I
point,
am being interrupted.
your
I will
rulings
not
need
stop.
to be final.
I was speaking.
Miss Love, y'all got.
I'm sorry, I was
both
speaking.
Both y'all can't talk at the same time.
I know, I was
Honor, the
speaking, and I
state called
expect
for
you
yours.
allowed to speak when I'm speaking.
Both of you all need to just take it down a notch.
Safe to say, Judge Glanville was not impressed at all.
But you
Incase.
continually engage in this pattern of behavior, Miss Love. You don't want to accept my ruling.
Your Honor,
And I know you're being an advocate, but at some point, stop. Just stop. I made my ruling. Good, bad, or indifferent to you. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
I do accept that
Okay,
fact,
no,
but
you
Judge,
don't.
we
No,
have not.
you don't.
The defense, too, had enough of the prosecutor's constant interruptions.
That's a good
Your
fucking
Honor, I
lawyer, dude.
apologize for interrupting the state earlier, but the state can talk the ears off a donkey. This continued filibustering has got to stop so that opposing counsel can speak.
He is such a good fucking lawyer.
Going back
His lawyer is
whenever
so
the state-
fucking good that they made the fucking judge mad at the fucking prosecutor. The defense lawyer is so fucking good that he fucking made the fucking judge mad at the fucking prosecutor. God
loses
damn.
in this case has got to stop at some point, Your Honor. Thank you.
Then Judge Glanville seemed to
It's by
get
a team. I think
frustrated
it's
by
a
the
team of
delay
lawyers.
tactics used by the defense team.
When you keep delaying, okay, and that's what's happening to the court. You keep delaying and elongating and pushing out these particular our ability to present a seamless case in front of the jury. You can imagine my frustration because all these little delays just elongate out our presentation in front of the jury. That's for your benefit, not for mine.
Williams' attorney Steele didn't appreciate it. Instead, he demanded an apology and asked the judge to recuse himself from the case.
I make a motion to ask you to please recuse yourself. I know it has to be in writing within 5 days. If you want me to do that, I'll do it, and it has to go to another judge. But this is what's going on, Your Honor, whether you see it or not. You're yelling at me in front of a jury for nothing, and then you won't apologize. And I did nothing wrong, ever.
Things also got pretty heated when Judge Glanville had an issue with the timing of some evidence that the prosecutors wanted to introduce.
I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just not. We are starting right now. It's 1:20. So
Talk to them. We have said we don't agree.
then file a motion and get it before me, and we'll take it up. Both of you all have equally responsibility to do that.
The information they are seeking.
Oh, it's going to be inadmissible right now.
Then there was another standoff between Judge Glanville and defense attorney Brian Steele when the latter accused the judge of influencing the jury.
So my point is, there was absolute candor always with the court. I did take it as a fait accompli because I don't know why.
No, but that's not true, sir. And that's a misstatement and a mischaracterization. You're telling me that I've already made up my mind at that point in time. It was all but a certain conclusion. It was not, sir. That's not the way that this court looks at its role as the gatekeeper and its role as a referee.
I understand that you're offended.
I am offended because it's not true in terms of what you were given.
Well, I'm going to tell you I'm offended because no other time in this trial have you given a instruction to the jury before you found somebody expert to say this person's going to give expert and lay testimony.
Did you object at that point in time?
Your Honor, I believe...
Did you object at that point in time?
I believe you already...
Did you object at that point in time, sir? I'm asking you a question. Did you object to, at that point in time, saying, Judge, she hasn't been qualified as an expert as of yet? I don't think you should read that instruction as of yet.
It would have been frivolous to say...
But you didn't object, though, did you?
Now, if that wasn't all, the defense then called out prosecutor Adrian Love for lying to the judge's face.
You don't do it by standing there 3 feet from you in your face
he's a
and
team
lying
of
to the
fucking
court.
lawyers.
And that's what she did. And she knew what she was doing, and it's not right.
The trial was
three
also
already.
filled with some bizarre and spectacular, never-before-seen moments, like when someone from the gallery handed over Williams a bag of drugs in front of a dozen court officers.
What the fuck?
Or when a juror got into trouble for recording courtroom proceedings.
Do you recall this court giving you the ad nauseum admonitions about acceptable behavior?
About having phones out?
Yes.
At the moment when we came in,
Didn't I tell you to turn your phone off?
it was, I'm going to be truthfully and very honest. When it was a lot going on, we had just come from different
Answer my
floors.
question first, and then you can explain it. Do you recall us telling you to turn off your cell phones?
Another juror took off to a vacation instead of attending jury duties. She was held in contempt, and oddly punished with a 30-page essay on the importance of jury service.
What the fuck, a 30-page?
Madam, I do find you in contempt, but here's what I'm going to do. What I think I'm going to do is, in order for you to satisfy your contempt, I'm going to commute the 20 days and require you to write a 30-page paper on the importance of jury service.
Incredibly, a third juror was also held in contempt after he inquired to the media about the trial.
What the fuck?
Why would you think this would be okay for you to inquire about this?
It was a dumb mistake on my part.
I mean, because that tells me you were
The
listening
judge
on
is
the
going
media,
off on all the juries.
which is what I told you not to do as well.
He too received a peculiar punishment.
You're going to do 10 hours of community service.
10
all
hours?
right? Then, when we pick a jury in this case, you're going to come for the first 5 days of trial.
The court was also the victim of a cyber attack, where all the screens were bombarded with naked Zoom calls, much to the amusement of everyone present.
It's like they got Zoom bombed, so this just popped up on everybody's screen, on the television in the courtroom, and his graphic lasted for several seconds before the judge said, we've been hacked, and instructed the deputies to shut off all the TVs.
The trial also saw its fair share of questionable witnesses. One of them erupted on the stand during cross-examination.
I really don't understand what's going on. I don't remember. My head hurt. They keep asking me questions about this, keep asking me questions about that. About 2013, I don't remember.
He said his number was made public and he and his family were being harassed.
People calling my phone right now threatening me, texting my phone. I ain't had no sleep. I've been up all night since yesterday, 7 o'clock, from 7 o'clock yesterday to 6 o'clock this morning. Still getting calls. Still getting texts.
Then he made the most shocking revelation.
Can I get a water or something? I'm so high right now, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep on y'all ass.
There was also a witness who seemed to have been forced to testify in court.
When you testified yesterday, you didn't want to be here.
Yes.
She made claims of harassment by the district attorney's office.
And part of it is because of the interactions, and your reaction yesterday was based on the interactions you had, not with Mr. Williams or anyone over here, but with the district attorney's office. Isn't that true?
Yes.
You told us when you were back there that they had been, quote, harassing you.
They just bought fucking witnesses
for a
too?
number of
Holy.
months. Is that true?
Yes.
Damn.
Judge Glanville,
This is sick
finally
fucking
fed
lawyer.
up
This
with
is
all
sick
the
lawyer
delays and
team, dude.
interruptions, addressed the court.
You said that you would do it later as it came
Okay,
down.
well, here's the thing. Later is now.
Just bought fake
I
witnesses.
got a jury in the box, so you could have asked me that an hour. I mean, we had time this morning. I could have gone through that this morning and made clarity on it for both sides.
The judge said if need be, he'd hold court on the weekends to make up for the lost time.
If necessary need be, we'll start having court on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, well, that's my call. So if you don't want your Saturday and Sunday sucked up, I think we need to work a little harder.
Safe to say the trial is still ongoing.
Simple traffic stop. Actually, now let's watch. Go to the main page and see what it recommends me now. Corrupts cops, insane life sentences. It's the same girl, just fucking different. Corrupt cops, insane reactions to life sentences.
Drugs were there. I did not put the narcotics there.
Procuring lewd exhibition. Defendant is guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition, guilty of the crime of forcible oral sodomy, guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition, guilty of the crime of forcible oral sodomy.
I wish he was the one with the gun and killed me. No police officer ever would want to hurt an innocent person.
This is Daniel Holtzclaw, a former officer of the Oklahoma City Police Department who was convicted of multiple counts of sexual assault, sexual battery, and other sex offenses.
She got inside the car.
She got inside.
Did you go get in the car and talk, or did you stand there with the door open and talk to her?
I think I did get inside the car for like a quick minute and just see what the deal is, just talking to her.
Did your pants come unzipped, unbuttoned, anything while you were standing right there? I don't know what to say. I mean, because it just looks like I just caught you in a lie, and now I don't know what to believe.
Nothing was done as far as that.
As per reports, Daniel targeted African-American women with priors and drug issues, believing they wouldn't report him out of fear. Daniel was brought in for questioning at the same place where he worked as a cop.
You made her lift up her shirt, and when she lifted up her shirt, she exposed her breast. What about pants?
Nothing in her pants as far as that concerned. She was wearing tight jeans. So.
She said she pulled them down. Do you recall putting your in her mouth?
I don't.
Daniel maintained his innocence, even when confronted with the possibility of video evidence.
Sir, I'm sticking with my story.
Okay. On the video, are we going to see her?
Shouldn't see her. I didn't see her.
Okay. Are we going to see her pull her pants down?
I didn't see her pull her pants down.
Are we going to see your out?
No.
Are we going to see your go in her mouth?
No.
His DNA sample was taken to match the evidence found in his car.
CSI is processing your car right now. And when we stepped out, they found some pubic hairs.
Daniel's conviction was based largely on loose DNA evidence and testimony of the victims, some of which turned out to be false.
But you lied on everything you said today. Yes or no? So he never touched you?
What the fuck?
Is it yes or no?
No.
So you just made up the entire story?
Yeah.
Shanice Barksdale, who filed a sexual assault report against Daniel, gave this
incredible
reason for her actions.
I just felt bad for her, and I just wanted to know, like, she wasn't the only victim or anything.
And you thought it would do what?
Make it feel like she's not the only one.
Terry Morris, another alleged victim, even refused to testify in the first place.
You know I got to encourage you to go through and talk to me.
But if somebody else can do it, I don't want to. I just want to leave it alone.
She clearly didn't want to be there.
Okay, is there anything that I can do to persuade you to help make you stronger?
No.
While one victim, on the other hand, gave a totally wrong description of Daniel.
Tell me your description of him.
He's black.
He's okay. He's black male.
One accuser was even caught on camera, admitting that she wasn't sexually assaulted at all.
So this is good evidence?
Well, you tell me.
I think so, because, I mean, y'all, even if he didn't, even rape nobody or nothing, he's still in the contact with people that he was arrested.
It was also reported that the accusers were lying with the intention of profiting from lawsuits.
They lied on the stand, they lied to the jury, they're involved in civil lawsuits where they may collect millions. This is an injustice, and the public doesn't want to be bothered with it.
There was even a secret trial held, allegedly without Daniel or his defense team's knowledge.
Surveillance cameras capture a team of prosecutors, including the lead in Holtzclaw's trial, arriving ahead of the proceedings.
There were 2 full days where the secret hearing was going on, and my lawyer wasn't allowed to be there, let them know about it. Also, the lead prosecutor in my trial, who lied, gets to weigh in on a response or has his input. How is this in any way, shape, or form fair to me?
Daniel alleged that his DNA was planted rather than coming from direct sexual contact.
I thought that, they were setting me up. I thought something was different in the evidence. I was like, are you serious? I didn't do anything sexual in nature with any of these women, so where is this evidence coming from?
Daniel was eventually found guilty for a majority of his charges. This is when he hit rock bottom.
Procuring lewd exhibition. Defendant is guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition, guilty of the crime of forcible oral sodomy, guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition, guilty of the crime of forcible oral sodomy.
A visibly distraught Daniel sobbed inconsolably while the judge read out the rest of his verdict. Daniel was sentenced to 263 years in prison.
Mr. Holtzclaw, this jury finds you guilty of the various counts.
He maintains his innocence to this day. While Daniel Holtzclaw will spend the rest of his life in jail, how does it compare to using police power to assault minors? Like in the case of Jalen Fleer, a San Diego County Sheriff's deputy whose life will completely change after this interview.
Have you ever shared any images of your penis with anyone?
Yeah. Today, Fleer was being investigated based on an anonymous tip by Crime Stoppers.
So you understand that you're not under arrest and you are not being detained. You understand that you're free to leave at any time. There will not be any locked doors keeping you from leaving. As you notice, that one doesn't have a lock behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking into some allegations that were made. We're kind of, it started with a Crime Stopper report, so we're just kind of going from there. You know, we're investigating allegations that were made that you were communicating with a younger female on Snapchat and potentially some material might have been shared.
That's where he's sending.
Some photos, some images, stuff like that.
As per reports, Fleer used to message minor girls on Snapchat, attempting to meet them for sexual purposes. He then offered them money as an incentive to meet. One of the girls was just 12 years old. Fleer also offered more money to the girls if they managed to invite their underage friends. In court, the prosecutor read the explicit messages that Fleer sent the minors.
The detail he goes into with regard to his sex exploits that he is trying to engage in with young children are just despicable. He tells multiple 12-year-old girls, do you have any younger friends who are interested in older men? I'll give you money to hook me up with them. The younger they are, the better. He had asked her about soliciting younger friends, and she mentioned a 9-year-old friend. You know, the defendant got excited about that prospect and tried to convince her to talk her 9-year-old friend into having a threesome with him.
The prosecutor also said the girls were afraid to report Fleer to the police because he was the police. Fleer's defense asked for a lenient sentencing.
Mr. Fleer and his wife were expecting the birth of their first child. The child was going to come any day. And Mr. Fleer, without hesitation, said, I'm ready to surrender.
But the judge was having none of it.
I have never seen a more despicable set of facts as I've seen in this case.
Fleer was sentenced to 12 years in prison.
Good.
Jalen Fleer will spend a better part of his life in prison for targeting minor girls. But what happens when an officer abuses his power? Like what happened when Officer Michael Amiot pulled over a car for a traffic violation in Euclid, Ohio. Sitting in the car was Richard Hubbard III and his girlfriend, but the traffic stop was anything but routine. Initially, Richard complied with Officer Amiot, but when Amiot tried to handcuff him, Richard resisted. Heard that pop? That was Richard getting tased. The struggle ensued, and the officers got more and more aggressive. On her knees, Richard's girlfriend begged them to stop. But the scuffle ensued, and Amiot kept throwing punches. A passerby took this video on her cell phone, showing Richard with his head under one officer's knee, while Amiot delivered one final blow. In court, Amiot said that he acted according to the law.
Initially, when we go down to the ground, well, he was wrestling with us, and he does throw a punch at me. That was just shown. But if he's wrestling with us, we use strikes.
But he also admitted that he kept punching an already subdued Richard.
Flurries of punches that you threw, did he swing back at you one time?
While I was throwing the punches, no.
The prosecution said that Amiot violated Richard's civil rights with excessive police force.
Assault has been proven, beyond any doubt, basically. Michael Amiot says that he was justified in using force because he's a police officer. That is the start of a violation of his civil rights.
The defense argued that Amiot acted according to his training and protocol.
With police policy that governs Officer Amiot and all officers of the Euclid Police Department.
But the judge was having none of it.
And I did listen to your trainers, your prior instructors. I did listen to them, but I do believe in this case, I believe the jury got it right.
The jury found Amiot guilty.
We, the jury, being duly impaneled and sworn, do hereby find the defendant Michael Amiot guilty of assault.
The judge agreed with the jury's verdict.
Police need to be able to control folk, no doubt about that. There must be control.
If I got paid time off, it just
there's a limit to how that's done.
Yeah, probably just got like a
Amiot
month
was
paid off.
sentenced to 30 days in jail,
Yeah, see?
60 days of house arrest, and 3 years of probation. He was also fired from the Euclid Police Department.
Oh,
The court at this time will impose a sentence of 90 days.
I appreciate the jury and the court for making the right decision. You know, what Amiot did something wrong, still going through like the suffering with the anxiety.
While Michael Amiot lost his job and reputation for showing excessive police power, what happens when you're caught luring a minor with intentions to exploit them? This is a sting operation by YouTuber Musa Harris, also known as the Luzerne County Predator Catcher. Musa, at the time, had no idea that he was about to catch ex-police officer Leonard Galley.
Hey, Paul. What you here for? How you doing? What's your name? Paul. Paul? Yeah. What you right here for? Sir? What you right here for, Paul? Me? Yeah.
Abused Musa.
Game with me. Not playing no game. Got one again right here.
Galley panicked and left in a hurry. Galley was well known in his community for being involved in weird and perverted things.
You know, you do hear the rumors, and he's always running around doing some perverted stuff. I would like to see him get punished to the full extent. It's disgusting.
Galley pleaded guilty to felony charges of solicitation and unlawful contact with a minor. His lawyer argued that he was suffering from depression and never intended to harm anyone. Galley was sentenced to 1 to 2 years in prison, followed by 5 years of probation. He was also registered as a Tier 3 sex offender and was prohibited from teaching, coaching, or attending places where minors frequent. While Leonard Galley will spend a year in prison for his perverted actions, how does it compare to murdering your neighbor? Like in the case of Dallas police officer Amber Geiger, who one night made a shocking 911 call.
Get up, man. Dallas 911, this is Carla. Where's your emergency? Hi, this is off-duty officer. I need EMS. I'm in number. What's going on? I'm an off-duty officer. I thought it was at my apartment, and I shot a guy thinking it was my apartment. He shot someone? Yes, I thought it was my apartment. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Okay, and where are you at right now? I'm inside the apartment with him.
As per reports, Geiger entered the apartment of her neighbor Botham Jean and shot him twice. She claimed she mistook Jean's apartment for her own and thought he was an intruder. Authorities soon arrived at the scene. Time was running out for Jean as officers desperately tried to revive him with CPR. Jean died at the hospital soon after. Geiger was interrogated, where she maintained the same emotions as the 911 call.
Still felt like that guy was going to kill me.
What the fuck?
She was alive.
Later in court, the prosecution argued that Geiger acted unreasonably and recklessly.
She's leveling off her gun, having acquired her target, and she shoots at him twice. No opportunity for de-escalation, no opportunity
she shouldn't be a cop at all. She's a cop.
Bang, bang, rapid, double
She's a
tap.
fucking...
They said Jean was in a defensive position when he got shot.
Hits Bo in the chest just above his left nipple. The path of that bullet goes down into his heart, does absolutely devastating damage. Goes through his lung, goes through his stomach, goes through his intestine, until it finally comes to a rest in what's called the psoas muscle, which is halfway between his stomach and his back. This path is very revealing because it is consistent with the fact that Bo was getting up from his seated position facing the door as Amber Geiger was coming into his home.
The defense argued that Geiger made an honest mistake and acted in self-defense.
Amber Geiger firmly and reasonably believed that she was in her
crazy
own apartment,
case.
that she
Holy.
confronted an intruder, that she had no
He's
choice,
fucking
that
crazy.
she had no options but to use her
I
gun
thought my
to
ex-girlfriend was crazy. Holy.
Residents of the same
Thank
building
God we got in
recalled
fucking
what
theater
exactly
mode.
happened that night.
That's default.
Go in and
yeah, that's
I think
default.
I actually was about to
This is
cook me
theater
something
mode.
to eat.
Okay, what happened then?
And then I heard gunshots.
Good, we got in
How
fucking
many
theater
gunshots
mode.
do you remember?
2.
Anything that you saw that made you think, that's different?
I just, like I said, I just noticed it was an officer walking in. I saw a bag, she had a bag, and I just kind of saw it and went to my apartment.
Geiger took to the stands next.
And I'm saying, let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
What were you focused on?
Him.
Just him?
Yes.
And then he began coming towards you?
Yes.
And as he began coming for you, that's when you heard him speak?
Yes.
Good. I'm going to do that now. Right.
Yes, sir.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
And that's at that point whenever I shot.
Somewhere in this area?
Yes.
When you shot, what happened?
He fell down.
She broke down and apologized for her actions.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
However, what Geiger said next shocked the whole courtroom.
Shooting him in center mass, exactly where you are trained. You intended to kill Mr. John.
I did.
She literally confessed to killing Botham Jean. Geiger was sentenced to 10 years in prison, with the possibility of parole after 5 years.
We, the jury, find unanimously that the defendant did not cause the death of Botham Jean while under the immediate influence of sudden passion, and assess the defendant's punishment at 10 years imprisonment in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
This case had an unexpected moment of grace and forgiveness when Jean's younger brother Brant took the stand.
Again, I'm speaking for myself, not even bad for my family. But I love you just like anyone else. I'm not gonna say I hope you rot and die.
He forgave Geiger and wished her well.
I personally want the best for you, and I wasn't gonna ever say this in front of my family or anyone, but I don't even want you to go to jail.
But what he did next was seen as a powerful gesture of compassion and healing.
I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please?
Yeah.
Another moment of kindness came from the presiding judge, Tammy Kemp, who hugged Geiger and gave her the Bible, telling her to read it and find God.
Damn.
Amber Geiger was sent to 10 years in prison for accidentally killing her neighbor.
Yeah, they knew she was like
when a crooked
innocent.
cop gets caught. Like in
Maybe
the
she
case
just
of
fucked up.
Zachary Wester, who was
That was
charged
her
with
neighbor,
racketeering
right?
and false imprisonment in Florida.
The drugs were there. I did not put the narcotics there.
As per reports, the 28-year-old former sheriff's deputy was accused of planting drugs on unsuspecting motorists during traffic stops.
Seriously. Hey, man. Go ahead and put your hands. Don't. At this point, you are detained, okay?
Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember
The
this
drivers
one.
denied knowledge of the drugs, but were arrested anyway.
The syringe is actually in like a plastic, larger baggie with a plastic container with a substance in it that appears to be an illegal narcotic. Do you know anything about that?
I do not.
Some of Wester's victims had other prior offenses, which made the alleged possession charges even
Look
more
real,
serious.
Look, man, you seem like you're pretty squared away, okay?
Yeah.
All right. But I do have an issue with something within the vehicle.
What's that?
Pulled you over. Your driver's license is not valid. Okay. Pulled you out to talk to you about it.
And for the poor souls who resisted and protested innocence, Wester used his taser on them.
Invasive. I'm gonna send y'all hell away here in just a minute. He didn't have anything. That was a slick move, man. Very slick. Hey, man. Go ahead and put your hands. Do not do this.
That's right.
That ain't mine, man. What you trying to do?
Don't just.
After a while, the arrests caused suspicion internally.
Began what's called an internal affairs investigation into the defendant's use of his body cameras.
Wester was suspended from the sheriff's department.
First, he made the recommendation that the defendant be suspended pending the outcome
They're
of the
just trying to buy
investigation.
drugs and fucking
Case went to
plant them on
trial,
people and
where
fucking get
Wester
good
pleaded
fucking
not
busts.
guilty to all charges.
So he
This
was
is a
extremely
case
competent.
about an abuse of an incredible
But he's incompetent as fuck.
The defendant used his position as a deputy sheriff to make traffic stops on 12 members of this community and plant methamphetamine in their cars, methamphetamine and paraphernalia. He turned what should be a law enforcement agency, and is, into something for his own use that was criminal.
Some of Wester's body cam footage was found mysteriously deleted or unusable.
Why in the world would that have been deleted? I wish I knew that answer.
However, the prosecutor found something suspicious in one of Wester's body cam footage.
Please
Why
like
in
the
world
video,
does
dogs.
the defendant have palmed in his hand, which is clasped like this, not like this, not like this, like this, a plastic baggie? Why in the world does he have that there? I would submit that this is objective evidence where you see him planting drugs in the moment. You see something in his hand that has no reason, no logical reason, given this stop and what we know about it, for it to be there. This is him planting evidence, and you see it.
Wester's victims testified in court.
And I knew my truck was clean. I knew it was.
The white small plastic baggie that was in that spoon that the deputy just showed you on this video. Had you ever seen that before?
No, sir.
Was that in your car?
No, sir.
The only thing I really saw was the fact that he did kept going back into the car, like several times, over and over and over again. Because he'd come back, he'd talk to me, he'd go back to the car, he'd come back to me, he'd go back to the car.
Curiously, Wester's body cam was always well placed to miss the exact moment when he found the drugs. In a split decision, the jury found Wester guilty of 19 of the 67 charges.
Count 1, guilty of racketeering as charged. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Guilty of official misconduct related to Teresa Odom as charged.
Wester was sentenced to 12 years in prison.
That's it?
Therefore, it is the intention of the court that you are sentenced to serve a total of 12 years, 6 months, and 8 days.
While Zachary Wester will spend significant time in prison for being a crooked cop, what happens when a cop commits a brazen crime? Like in the case of Wayne Couzens, a Metropolitan police officer who was arrested on suspicion of kidnapping and murder.
Sat in handcuffs and...
Purpose. Give me a sec, Chad. Working for most of the fucking day. Been walking with a fucked up limp all day. Yeah. My right knee gave out at like fucking like probably like 11 a.m. Probably like 10:30 a.m. or something like that. And walked with a fucking crazy ass fucking limp. Like a fucking 120-year-old fucking person.
To say that I know.
On the night of March 3rd, 2021, Sarah Everard was walking home from a friend's house in South London, England. Unaware to her, she was being followed by a white car. It was the same white car that Couzens had hired that morning from a dealership in Dover, Kent. That night, dashcam footage showed the white car pulled up to the side of the road with hazard lights on. It also revealed Sarah and Couzens standing next to the car. Couzens reportedly used his police warrant card and handcuffed her into his car, pretending to arrest her for breaching COVID-19 rules. The car was next seen driving towards Kent. The next morning, Couzens was seen buying petrol and rubble bags, possibly to dispose of something. Sarah was reportedly sexually assaulted and strangled to death. Couzens allegedly burnt her body and dumped her remains in a pond near his woodland property in Ashford, Kent.
This evening, detectives and search teams investigating Sarah's disappearance have found, very sadly, what appears to be human remains.
Police interrogated Couzens as he was the last person who met Sarah.
Like I said, you've been arrested on suspicion of kidnap, and we believe that you've been involved in her disappearance and taking her away from her family.
Couzens initially denied any knowledge about Sarah.
So we're here to talk to you about Sarah. Show the picture. Do you know Sarah?
I don't know.
So, do you know where Sarah is?
No.
Have you ever personally met her?
No, not personally, man.
You had any interactions with her at all?
Why would I have personal interactions with her?
But the officers were convinced they had their man.
Now, we believe that you know something about where she is, and that's why we're here, to look for her and to try and find her. And that's why we're talking to you now, is to try and get you to have a good think about it and tell us anything you can about where they want to find her.
What Couzens said next will blow your mind.
Okay, Well, I am in financial, and I've been lent on by, I don't know who they are. They're a group, a gang, whatever. And they told me, right, I need to go and pick up girls and give them to them. So I said, it's happening. And it then came through that they're going to harm my family, take them away, and they'll use them instead. At that point, I had no option to try and find somebody. So I don't, there's a couple of names. I was told a place to take her. That's it. That is all I know to this group of people.
Cousins initially claimed that he was being pressured by a gang of Eastern Europeans to kidnap Sarah.
They threatened to take my family away from me.
Tell me everything you know.
Okay.
That you'll have with
There was a white Sprinter van. They are between sort of Lenham, Maidstone area that I dropped her off. Parked my car up, and then the van come up behind me, flashed me, and they all jumped out. And then they took this girl.
Cousins gave some vague answers when asked about how the gang contacted him.
Yeah, all right, but how do they contact you? How did you contact them?
I tried to over on one of their call girls and rip her off. So she's told them, and they got me.
How did they contact you? How is it they've been in contact with you to make them steps?
They just tell me, be here. So Hotel Burston down in Folkestone, got to be here. Okay, so I turned up. But I've got no mobile number, and they have got my mobile number.
They haven't.
They're obviously outside watching, following. I just honestly.
How are they telling you to be there? How is it they're giving those directions?
Yeah, they'll come outside. So they'll be outside here.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, right, you're going to be in Folkestone at this time, or you're going to be in Ashford at this time. That's it. There's no links, no telephone numbers. I'm completely on my own.
Cousins pled guilty to all charges. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order, meaning he will never be released. Later, Cousins received a 19-month sentence for a previous offense. The judge in that case said Sarah Everard's murder could have been prevented if the authorities had treated the earlier case seriously.
The fact that no police came to find him or his black car to question him about these incidents can only have served to confirm and strengthen in the defendant's mind a dangerous belief in his invincibility.
Wayne Cousins will spend the rest of his life in prison for his perverted actions. But what happens when cops steal from you? The woman behind this video stealing stuff is Smith County Chief Deputy LaQuenda Banks. Banks, along with Constable Curtis Traylor Harris and Sergeant Derek Holman, arrived at a home in January 2021 to serve an eviction notice. The trio cleared the renters out and started rummaging through their belongings. Banks had her body cam switched on by mistake, which caught every moment of their actions, from cash to Apple products to expensive glasses.
Ray-Bans.
Banks put everything she found valuable inside her pockets. She later dumped them inside Sergeant Holman's car. The presence of drugs made the house an easy target.
Did that discovery of drugs all of a sudden make them an easy target?
Yes. Constable Traylor Harris went to trial first, where he initially denied any knowledge of the theft.
What we see Miss Banks doing on the video, as everyone's seen it, were you aware of what she was doing?
No. Never seen me pick up anything or conceal anything or hide anything.
The detective investigating the case believed Traylor Harris was in on the crime.
He was doing this unbeknownst to Constable Traylor Harris. Why would she say it out loud?
I have no idea.
Maybe because he was in on it?
I believe so.
Does there appear to be a scheme here?
Yes.
Banks testified in court against Traylor Harris.
What did you believe him to mean by that at that moment?
Whatever you see and you want it, take it.
Banks said she was coerced by the defendant to steal.
He was my boss, so I mean, I'm gonna do what he says do. I was forced to do it. If I would have said no, I would have most likely gotten fired.
Traylor Harris was found guilty and sentenced to 5 years of probation. He said he regretted his actions and apologized to the victims.
First, like to publicly offer a apology to the Foster family. The actions of my deputies that day and the inaction of me to stop it from happening. I sincerely apologize to them for that. I put myself through the academy twice, and it's just something I want to do my entire life. So, just the thought of it not being able to do it anymore It's devastating, but I just want to be able to move on from it.
Banks saved herself from jail time by testifying against both Traylor Harris and Holman. Garrick Holman was later found not guilty and was acquitted of all charges. While the three dirty cops got away with relatively lighter sentences, how does it compare to killing an innocent woman who was just trying to defend her family? The incident occurred on October 12, 2019, when a neighbor called a non-emergency police line.
I'm calling about my neighbor.
What's going on there?
Well, the front doors have been open since 10 o'clock. I haven't seen anybody moving around. It's not normal for them to have both of the doors open this time of night.
28-year-old Tatiana Jefferson was having dinner with her nephew. She left her front door open to let smoke out after burning some hamburgers. Officer Aaron Dean and his partner arrived at the scene. They walked around the house and looked for signs of a break-in. The officers didn't announce themselves, thinking it was a burglary scene.
Glass door was shut. The inner door was open. It looked ransacked. It was a mess.
It looked like someone had methodically gone through that house looking for something.
What happened next would change their lives forever.
I was looking right down the barrel of a gun. And when I saw the barrel of that gun pointed at me, I fired a single shot from my duty weapon.
As Dean approached the rear of the house, he spotted a figure through the window aiming a gun at him and immediately fired.
Put your hands up! Show me your hands!
As the dust settled down, Dean realized what he had done.
When my vision cleared, then I observed the person that we now know as Miss Jefferson. I heard her scream and saw her fall like this, and I knew that I'd shot that person.
Dean admitted that he didn't do competent police work that night.
You tried to open the window to get inside a house where you didn't know where unknown assailants could be hiding that could be armed. Is that what you're telling this jury?
Yes.
That's your sworn... Is that good police work?
No.
A psychologist assessed Dean as narcissistic and not suitable for police work.
My conclusion was that he was not psychologically suitable to serve as a police officer.
And why is that?
Because the results had suggested that he had a narcissistic personality style that would inhibit his judgment, decision-making.
The prosecution argued that Dean did not give Jefferson enough time to comply with his commands.
Look at the audio. Half a second from the first command to where, and it's put up your hand, show me, bam. Half a second. No one can comply with that. No one. She never had a chance. There was nothing she could do. Nothing that she could have done could have changed what was going to happen, because that man decided when he got to that home that he was going to be a hard charger, he was going to be gung-ho, and he was going to take command of this situation.
Jefferson's 11-year-old nephew testified in court.
How did you think she was hurt?
Because she was crying and just shaking.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking, is it a dream?
Dean was found guilty of manslaughter and sentenced to 11+ years in prison.
Verdict reads, we the jury, having found the defendant Aaron York Dean guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of the offense of manslaughter, assess his punishment at confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for 11 years, 10 months, 12 days.
The non-murder conviction did not sit well with the supporters of the victim.
It says that the girl is dead. That's all the evidence that we need. She is dead. 77 seconds. And he get manslaughter.
Aaron Dean will spend almost 12 years in prison for killing an innocent woman. But what happens when cops try...
Oh, I'm going to sleep. I worked a long day today. I gotta wake up tomorrow and fucking go destroy a deck and fucking continues, man. See you guys later. I gotta sleep.